in the morning, like extremely early, having gone to like bed extremely late. Make sure that you level up and long rest, of course.
Fuck, I forgot to level up.
Well, as you're doing that, everybody else would notice that.
Are we supposed to be level 18?
Yeah, you're supposed to be level 18.
Okay.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
We're 19 now?
No.
A really good rest.
Yeah. I was like, damn.
No, you guys are level 18 now. Having been in George's cave, sleeping the night away, it is now just like the ass crack of dawn. Barely even before that, still night out, it looks like. And you would notice, you count, 3 besides yourself and a great green dragon, but you do not count a rogue among your midst. So.
Oh, I get another infusion because I wasted on him. Hold on, let me. I'll message you about it later.
What? You don't think Daiso was a valuable member?
Well, no, sorry. I say wasted just because he's gone now. It was a good infusion. It would have been, but he.
Yeah. But you would notice that he's gone. So.
What?
Do we want to assume the worst? How do we want to handle this?
Isn't he just invisible?
We just ran away.
Okay, I don't know, Meta. Are we supposed to just roll with this, or is this baked in?
Everybody can give me an
okay,
insight
cool.
check. We'll just say it as a group insight.
Because I'd be down to be like, fuck them. But given our stance with the demons, I would be much more paranoid in game. Insight.
Then Gishma if you want as well.
Selling my service.
We're allowed to switch some spells out, right? You're allowing homebrew.
Yeah. The group consensus is that he would at least, from what you've known of Daiso, the extremely little that you've known about Daiso, that probably one of the last things. Sorry, 1 second. Somebody just messaged me on Discord. That's fucking hilarious. You would know that if anything, he wouldn't align with the Rakshasa. His allegiance lies with his his house, as far as you know. I think that was clear.
Isn't he supposed to get married, right?
Should we assume that he's like been kidnapped?
George, did you see anything?
Looking around, there isn't any signs of struggle, and as well as the plane of the continent of Arganessen is very well protected from Rakshasa.
He always was a dragon simp.
So it did seem like he left of his own fruition. Whether it was that, the fire got too hot and he wanted to get out of the kitchen, or that he had other matters that he found more important. It's a little bit unsure. But for the most part, you can see that he's probably not going to come back to betray you. At least, you hope not.
I guess he's made his decision then.
More gold for me.
I would like to allow everyone to know is I picked up Shadow Blade spell, which allows me to conjure a magical blade. That would it is a magical spell that is below level 5, but it creates itself a magical sword, and it's treated as a melee sword. So,
Yeah, that's a
I was gonna say we could have our magic sword like lightsaber duel, but it's a weak lightsaber, bro.
it scales up to 5th level.
Get on my level. Mine's 9.
Okay. And I'm getting rid of detect good and evil and throwing in counterspell.
It's good. That'd be nice because we always get in that with
Well, every counterspell I can't use is 5th level, so.
That's good.
And those are the 2 spells I swapped out, because technically I don't need suggestion, but RP-wise I would still have suggestion. But those 2 spells I swapped out. And I now have Tomb of... This seems broken, but I can't move while using it. I'll bring this up, so people know what happens. It will fucking... Let me post it. This Tome of Levistus. I gain 108. I am cased in a tomb with 180 health, and I'm invulnerable to damage, fire damage, and I have to deal 180 damage to kill me, at least.
Jesus.
To knock me out of it.
That's a lot. You just become a golem. Dude,
It melts away at the end of your next turn. Sorry.
5th level? Damn.
So I can use it once per fight, and it lasts only 1 turn, but I can use it to avoid a big damage spell. Well, 5th level would only give 50 health. We're 18th level, so it's 180.
Does it actually protect you from the triggering attack, or is it your response to the
It's
attack?
my response to the attack. It's when I take
Okay.
damage, so the
So
damage
you
would be
have to
taken
take
by the
one.
ice.
It's like a disintegrate. Okay.
I could survive a disintegrate with it, yes.
Well, I'm just saying, could you use this to take that hit?
Yes,
or
yes,
would you
it
have
would.
to would you have to take the damage in order to use this?
Which take as much of the triggering damage as possible.
Oh, the triggering damage. Sorry.
Yes. So whatever triggers the ice. Unfortunately, I'm not immune to Power Word Kill because my max health is under 100. Unless we have the feast.
I'd like to switch out for power.
That feast was amazing.
I think Dubak has feast now.
I do.
Unless the DM has more stuff to say, I can talk about my potential wish idea.
Go for it.
What if instead of changing things where it's really hard to word about how they die, what if we de-evolve the Rakshasa? They look like cats. What if we just turn them into, like, feral, magicless animals?
What if we devolve them into some
Basically,
horrific
like, you know how humans are we're apes, right? It's like the Mario movie. We de-evolve them.
I could see this going wrong in the monkey paw. I'll be real.
Well, it's harder to go wrong than removing their chance. The wording is less specific.
Well, I mean, is Dubak, are you still willing to go through with the first option?
Well, the way George so pleasantly worded it was it wasn't so much as an option, it was do it or the dragons will murder me.
Oh, I see.
So the wish is our only other option to keep Dubak alive.
Are you huddled right now? Or are you guys just talking
Honestly,
like
I don't think we should be.
I don't care if George already hears me.
George should just hear this anyways if he wants to listen in or not. It's not... I think it's enough secrets at this point. We're in too deep. So if he wants to call us a dumbass for whatever we're planning, I think we need to hear that.
Yeah, we're willing to take the input.
But I was thinking something along the lines of take away basically a full reversion of all their magical properties. As in, like, their magic resistance, their magic capabilities. Basically, they just become essentially just an animal, like a cat. and that's it.
Is this something where you're putting in the caveat where it's from now into the future?
Yes.
This wouldn't affect the past.
Yes. That's gonna be on every wish we do.
Yeah, no. Just to double check.
Every option is going to have the here on after placated right at the end there.
He's going to chip in. He's going to say, the more you lean on the wish, the more the wish is likely to go awry. So, the more that you impose different things, taking away their immortalities is very...
Oh.
It's one thing, whereas taking away their mortality plus the magic plus this plus that plus this.
Oh, I wasn't thinking
Yeah.
of getting rid of their immortality. They'd just be immortal cats.
I mean, what it could be, but yeah, I mean, the point still stands. Like, we want to keep it as
But yeah, keep
concise as
making
possible.
them. I guess the thing is, if we want to go with the removing their immortality, we need to word this because what is their type of mortality? They die twice, essentially.
I mean, if we don't even touch the immortality and just make them harmless, that could work as well, right? Let's make
How
them
would we
all make them all intelligence 1,
like give them all permanent
like brain.
evil mind?
Yeah, like I feel like that has less of an impact than impacting something's mortality.
I have an idea. What if, because they have a lot of things inherently with them that makes them powerful, but they've created this very secretive, powerful network. What if we just, like, made them known to everyone?
I don't think it would work.
You don't think so?
They're already
They're pretty fucked, aren't they?
We could,
people who, yeah,
we could Tower of Babel them.
make them not understand each other. But there are spells that would counteract that.
Yeah, that's true. Or something along those lines. Something that would negate their ability to cast a lot of their spells. Like they don't have fingers anymore.
It should be something that affects spell Shalor too. So whatever we do, it shouldn't just be the
Oh yeah,
normal.
that's a good point.
Like it's something that affects the Rakshasha in general, but whatever affects them will affect Belshalor. But like making them remove spells, I don't think Belshalor just has spells that could kill us. They might have innate abilities they themselves would fuck us really hard.
What if we gave them a duplicate reality? A different
Transfer
timeline.
all of them into a different reality. All Rakshasha.
But, like, plane shift and stuff exists.
That's true, they could just come back.
Well, but why would they? They'd have a whole universe to themselves.
What if they want this one? Specifically.
Maybe we just leave them.
I mean, yes, but then, I mean, I'm not gonna use my wish for that. Because we're...
Damn, you just witchered us.
Yeah, what if we transfer everyone else off? And
I
just
mean,
leave them this plane?
Just be interdimensional refugees?
This is massive monkey paw territory.
This is massive
Hey,
monkey paw
which realm
territory.
we're going to? That could be real bad.
It could just be like hell.
Yeah.
And,
Actually worse.
yeah, just worse. So I don't... That's a fun thought, but I don't think that's the way we want to travel.
I like the thought.
We could just word how, like, we should, like, get the bounds of how their immortality works to word out the spell.
We know that they go to hell and then
They get
come
tortured
back.
for a certain amount of time depending on how bad they died, right?
What if we just, like, were able to super extend that torture? Actually, it wouldn't do anything for Belshazzar.
Then they
We'd
wouldn't
have to
care.
kill him.
Yeah. Because they don't see time the same as us.
No, but I mean, it would solve the problem for the rest of our lives.
Speak for yourself.
Fuck. Right. Okay, fair.
I don't know. We could just, we need a, so, they die and they go to hell. So it has something to do with their soul.
Well, that's what I
Do
was
we
saying.
bound their soul to one plane?
That's what I was trying to get at last time, saying what if we just like blocked their planar ability?
Kind of like the other demon at the mountain.
I will say though that even if we did that, they like what would stop them from hiring Agent Realm, right, to travel and carry out
That's
their will that way?
true. And there we still have to kill Belshazzar once, which is a problem.
It definitely, with just how oh wait, like I sympathize with Dubak in this trying to keep it, but regardless, it's still tricky. And is this still Plan B, Ahab, or are you planning on popping this even if since
That's
as
whether or
Dubak
not,
put it, dragons
unless
were-
Dubak doesn't, if Dubak doesn't want to die, this is our only plan.
Yeah, okay, fair.
Well, plan A is Dubak dying, still, because the dragons are going to force it whether or not we like it or not, and I don't think we have the power to stop dragons. We can kill one, we can't stop them all, and I don't think we're in that realm of wanting to stop the dragons, because I don't think any of us want the demons to fucking have control.
Okay, then I posit a previous one in slightly different context. What if us four become interdimensional refugees?
Then we just send a round. I mean,
You know
Send a-
that plane shift spell I was talking about? I do have it.
and what if Dubak just gets sucked back?
Why would that be?
I'm assuming some of the dragons know how to just get Dubak back, whether we like it or not.
They could probably, was it Scry and Plane Shift, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, fair.
just grab him by the fucking throat.
I
mean-
do think that the Rakshasa are ultimately not just trying to take over Eberron. So even if you were able to plane shift, they would eventually they would expand.
Like the Combine from Half-Life.
What is Half-Life and what is Combine?
Never mind. A dream. I had.
Right. Well,
How about we first word out this potential spell? Let's
Oh,
I don't
stop
know
going
if
on
there's a
tangents.
way, man. I'll be honest.
We establish the
It's a
bounds
really
and we hope for the
powerful
best.
thing we're asking for.
Yeah.
one thing I'd ask is, of George, logistically speaking, if we were to, you and I do this, what would need to happen first? Like, would we need to get to them and defeat Belshazzar in the first place?
He nods.
Mhm.
But as it stands versus the immortality, they'll be more likely to not be so backed into a corner this way. He takes a big heavy sigh.
We want
Is-
them back to the corner?
So here's the thing. Here's a thought. Right? Resurrection works after 200 years. So if I did do a binding, we'd have 200 years to cultivate a replacement for me.
No, that doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
You would be the cage.
Yeah, no, but we just have to release Belshazzar again in like 199 years. Then have an army waiting for him, defeat him again, then replace me with my replacement.
You're fucking insane.
I mean, he is. But that seems extremely complicated.
As opposed to yours extremely complicated wish.
It's one wish versus a fucking plan that has so many more holes than a wish.
I don't know about that. I mean,
I think so.
because think about this, like the universe, the any wish you come up with is competing with the intellect of the universe, right? And if you have
I'm gonna stop you there.
Right.
It's whether or not the monkey paw happens, the monkey paw will happen, and the wish is literally one of the best things we've got. It doesn't fucking matter how convoluted of a wish it could be. The fact that it exists and we're targeting it only to the Rakshasa is better than a plan that involves not only hoping that someone has resurrection available in 200 years and is willing to do it, and that your religion will survive for 200 years because they have some of your acolytes and the only ones who have enough charisma to keep spreading it.
I mean,
we need multiple aspects here, and the wish and your plan can work together on this.
That's a valid point. I'm just concerned that because the monkey paw sounds like it amplifies the more specific we get, but the only way we can avoid monkey paws is getting super specific. So it's almost like a catch-22. It sounds like.
I think he was saying it's the likelihood of monkey paw goes up the more powerful. If we ask for a very small, like,
Correct.
What if we just said, hey, we can get super specific with a small thing. We could say, even if it's you, say, I want to cast, like, resurrect on me. I want it to have like a 200-year period, like between when it starts.
But think about this: anything, if the wish is intending to have the impact of negating Belshalor, it will always be powerful, no matter how small the initial push is, because the eventual effect is to negate.
I mean, said it like of things that it tries to change. So if we make a really small change, like I think we could just make a very microscopic.
Too.
I don't know. I mean, it ultimately comes up to how the spell is interpreted.
It's true.
It's a lot of.
That's why we worded it very specifically.
All right. Yeah, I mean, if we're confident enough to take that risk of ruining,
I don't
this
even
universe,
think it's a risk. How is it going to ruin the universe? It's it's a specific thing about the Rakshasa. If we specifically just their immortality.
If we overthink just one loophole that monkey paws us, that could mean the Rakshasa are able to get the upper hand, and we may never recover.
We have Plan A, and if the wish doesn't interfere with Plan A, we will recover.
But
I mean, we would still have to defeat Belshalor, which I don't even know if we can do that.
I think we should use the wish to beat Belshalor, and then use Plan A to put him away forever. I think that's really the only way this works.
It's not going to put him away forever because the Rakshasa are just going to come back.
No, I'm saying Plan A if Dubok and George seal, but we might have to use. I'm saying like we might not even be able to do Plan A without the wish. Like I think we might need it to even do this first thing, and we might be focusing in the wrong area.
I don't know. I think we need to stop. The wish is our only chance to basically prevent this from ever happening again.
How often can you cast the wish?
Well, Plan A. Sorry, your turn, Dan. I didn't hear you. Actually.
Plan A is just to seal Belshalor, just like originally, and the Rakshasa are just gonna wait again for the seal to weaken.
It wasn't exactly easy. But, sorry, what were you gonna say, Hashim?
They don't care.
On,
it doesn't
I
have to be
Hashim,
easy.
and I want to hear what you had to say.
No, it's okay. I was interrupting you. I just wanted to ask Ahab, how often can you cast Wish? Because if we use
if
Wish
this wish fucks up, never again.
Okay, fair enough. But if it doesn't, say we use it for something smaller, like to seal Belshalor, that buys us so much more time to think of another wish to then keep that seal permanent, right? Either dealing with the Rakshasa or changing.
Even if this wish works, it can permanently scar me, and I might not be able to do it again.
Okay. Does the chance of it scarring you increase?
It's the same no matter what.
It's the same no matter
what. No matter how hard the wish is, or no matter how easy the wish is. It's the same thing.
Okay. Alright, fair.
1 and 3.
I definitely am.
We better off doing a really good wish the first time. Because if I can't use wish again, well, we wasted a wish on something that is better off for something else.
I will say, though, either way, I am worried about you using the wish before the fight. Because if you are scarred, even if it is successful and you're scarred, we still don't have you fight, right?
Yeah, but now the Rakshasa it's future planning. Whatever happens to... Honestly, it's not going to be Ahab, it's going to be Federico. who gets the scar. He's channeling through my power. Eventually, I will just come back by someone else.
Okay,
Just like
but,
the Rakshasa.
but how long would that take?
It depends on who gets the wish, the next ring.
Fair enough.
I
But just
don't
my
know.
point being is if you do cripple the Rakshasa, and you're right, that is future-proof it, but we still then fail at sealing Bel Shalor because we don't have
There's
the
a
full
lot
power
of dragons.
Draco. Okay, yeah, but I mean, there's a reason we're still involved in this process, right? Like if they could just do it on their own, they wouldn't be talking to us, right?
Well, they
Jordan,
need
I know they
the
need Duvok specifically, but
the
like,
dragons are already pulled in as it is. If we divert any more resources to Bel Shalor, there's a chance that we would lose our hold on more of the overlords.
Yeah, they already got 6 major ones they're having to deal with, and they were already handling 5 before that. So like,
there you go. So my point being is, I think we may need you, Ahab, either way. Like we could still do this wish. I'm questioning whether or not it has to be done now, unless we're using it.
I'm not
directly to help
saying
the plan.
now. I'm saying get the wish sorted out for when the wish happens.
Well, no, I agree, but like if we
well,
seal
when
Bel
it
Shalor,
happens, will
it took
dictate
them-
what the wish is.
Yeah, it took them
No,
years,
that's
right?
not
Decades.
a good idea. We should have it figured out now.
Well, that I didn't say we shouldn't figure it out now. I said the circumstance in which when we choose the wish will determine the wording of the wish, because it'll be a different circumstance.
If it's regarding their immortality, we need to figure it out now.
That's fine, but I think before we even spend time on that, we need to determine if that's even worth debating.
I think that's the best plan.
Gishma, you get this like faint ringing sound in your ear, but not like tinnitus, but instead it's a lot more of like a soft little jingle announcing that something beautiful is about to happen. You hear a very familiar voice. A leader of House Cannith calls out to you.
Okay,
Gishma? Oh no, it's coming in no matter where you want it or not.
Okay, fair enough. It sounds good.
Gishma de Cannith, it has come to our attention that you affiliate with a group of representatives who are able to bring down the Silver Flame. As previous negotiations with the Lord of Dusk were found to be unprofitable, we change our direction to you. The houses are aligned on the path that brings us the least amount of death and are hoping to come to some conclusion about how a partnership between us may be prosperous to both. Whether it's a weapon, a tool, or some sort of sponsorship, the Dragon-marked houses pride ourselves on keeping those safe. As you may have guessed, the sending is based on time, not word count. So after it ends, feel free to speak your mind for 1 minute. You may begin your sending with the command word Eston.
God. Okay. I
We don't
relay.
hear any of this.
Yeah, I can relay that to them though, because the timer doesn't start till I say Eston, right?
Yeah.
That's what I got.
You just said no.
Hashim said it. Fail RP.
All right. I relay everything but the safe word, keyword, trigger word to the
Yep.
The dragon.
You're smart enough
mark
not
houses. Yeah. Yeah. See.
That was a lot. Can we get a text box of that?
to. Yeah. It's already in the fucking D&D chat. Use your eyes.
Sorry, I
Oh!
was in the fucking meme chat.
Me too.
It's fine. If you want to post it in the Foundry as well. Oh no, Frederica said it.
Oh, and it scrolls. I love it.
I do like that. It's a scroll.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, this I believe that changes some of our calculus, Ahab.
Yeah. Well,
At least in regards to whether. or
I
not
mean, if we
anything.
make it so we
Fine.
can just like kill them with it, like make a super weapon that just like we remove their immortality and then just like wipe out a good chunk of them. I don't know.
All of them to hell with an army.
We literally know that Bel
unrealistic.
Shalor gets stronger in hell.
What if we go to hell before Bel Shalor is there?
Yeah, well, honestly, like if we let Bel Shalor keep him busy in the overworld, then move all of the Rakshasa to the Nether and execute them there, Then banish
Are we
Belshazzar.
strong enough to fight them in hell? Because aren't they still a little stronger in hell?
Well, if we
I
did
don't
it
know, man. It's
piecemeal,
easier than
maybe.
Belshazzar in hell.
Like if we did it one at a time with plane shift, like we could like one by
Rakshasa.
one genocide the Rakshasa.
Yeah, but we already have issues killing one because they keep
But-
hiding everywhere.
But we literally have all of basically all of the fucking kingdoms offering their help. Like we could
That's
take them
not-
to hell with us.
Some Oblivion shit.
That's not how plane. You need a lot of plane shift.
There's a lot of fucking wizards on the continent.
And how many of them can actually use it, though?
I
I
mean,
will say
this is semantics.
Don't the Rakshasa have that defense, right, where they get each other's powers? Doesn't that still trigger even if like not all of them are in hell? So even if there is one, they would still be, like my point is isolating them wouldn't necessarily make it easy, right? From
God,
what I understand.
I can't remember.
Hmm.
I'm reading my notes on this is a couple sessions ago on what we talked about that because Rakshasa and the overlords are Rakshasa Raja, right? So this power applies to both types, I believe, right?
Okay.
So like not only would Belshazzar be stronger, but so would an individual Rakshasa. I think, right? Isn't that what am I crazy? I
No,
could be-
you're not. Sorry.
I don't know. Just my
But-
point being is
So do they
I-
become as powerful as their entire race whenever they're in hell?
that was
Only
kind
the
of my
overlords. Only the overlords.
I thought
I
that
think
was
they just
both.
not the Rakshasa don't get all of it. I think they get a boost, but it's not the same as an overlord.
Okay, but we have no idea what that boost is, right? It could still be like-
Overlords boost is they get the power of all the overlords.
Guys,
yeah,
I'm
but
gonna
I'm
be honest.
saying
We
even
have
if-
trouble fighting them when they're not boosted.
yeah.
But that's with just us. If we had literally an army
We
of
are
wizards,
literally demigods. Most people are fucking little shit for brains.
I understand that. I'm not completely ignorant. Like you don't have to treat me like a child, but like I understand that. But we have massive resources being offered to us, and that's not anything to scoff at.
That's true. No matter how powerful they are, like 1,000 human knights. Like you get
So
enough fucking bows that can
one
react so many
of
times.
the biggest problem with Belshazzar is that he uses the one's shadow, especially those who are of weak mind and will, to turn them into puppets. So armies, no matter what the size is, might be more detrimental to your success than otherwise.
That's a good point.
Okay, fair.
It seems
The
to me-
oh, go for it.
Oh, sorry, George. Please don't kill me.
No, it's fine. I would never kill you.
Thank you.
I
was
don't
gonna
think I
say, it seems to me, that the best way to utilize the house is frankly just to use it specifically to boost or assist us in fighting Belshazzar, getting that sealed, right?
Mhm.
And then afterwards, we can work with them if we want like RP epilogue stuff to like like a. Well, I was about to reference
It's
YouTube, but you would
like-
be alive. But
mean-
to assist,
Yeah, I mean,
I'll get it down.
it's
like the army would be helpful once he's gone. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yes, that would make more sense. The biggest thing, and he kind of looks over the four of you, and he kind of like, you all rely on magic. I worry that one of the things Belshazzar is known for is her ability to, his ability to control the weave incredibly well and prevent spaces from accessing the weave. If placed upon himself, he might be immortal or invincible to all of your attacks.
What if we end this like we began it and we essentially get a train and we like launch it or something? Like just do some massive kinetic strike, right? Like if we could get a lightning rail ramp, it could be a custom build or something. Maybe we build some like
we'd have to shroud it. Be sabotage.
or maybe like because that might not require us. Like we could maybe not defeat him but hold him in place for something. Like I'm trying to think of other ways we can use these resources to help us in the fight.
I will say, unless it's a magical train, you're going to have a lot more issues as well. None of
He's
the
immune to everything.
more or less, yes.
not fun.
That might be potentially better use of the.
I do have a quick
That's what I'm
question.
thinking.
With this binding, George, do you know what would happen to my soul?
Your soul would be utilized as a core to your religion. You would be a seed to start your own faith while encapsulating Belshalor.
So if the cage were to ever break, that would be the shattering of my soul, I take it.
We're not entirely sure. It's kind of a new thing. It only happened once before, so.
Because if my soul's recoverable from a binding, I'd be open to the binding.
Well, then that makes the binding less useful because the soul isn't. It's utilized.
I mean, if we're thinking about, like, the amount of time demons have existed for and Belshalor has existed for, it's probably millennia, if not much longer. And just in a few hundred years' time, between Tira Marone and myself, we've had now 2 individuals come along who are capable of binding them, potentially. So, like, I feel like just running the numbers, like, it's not that crazy to think that another person could come along and tap me out.
I mean in 1 millennia.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
I mean,
800 years
theoretically,
ago was Tiramaran.
I don't know. I feel like how long can you resurrect? Is it really 200 years max?
200 years.
Well, a wish might be able to go beyond that.
Yeah. And also the soul must be willing.
Yeah,
so.
Of course.
What if
Or
we
their
could like
magic
use a wish to
resistance?
extend magic or like repose, gentle repose? Could
Why
use a
would
wish
we
to extend
waste
that
a wish
thing.
on that?
No, to put it on Dubok so he sacrifices himself and his body's preserved forever, and then maybe that will keep his body from aging for 200 years. So it doesn't have to be within 200 years that someone comes to tap him out.
But
You'd have to find someone willingly to do it, and then also
Yeah,
have the
but-
same.
Literally at any point in the future, like that. Thinking long game, we could 1600 years.
Sasha
someone
would be
could do
playing
it.
the same game. They're gonna figure out how to prevent him from doing it. We need to stop the Rakshasa in general.
But because this is remember to boost his like sacrifice thing. So we would already have dealt with the Rakshasa and Belshalor, and then this would basically
come
put a
back,
soft
though.
lock on
well,
his thing.
the Belshalor, or even if we bound Belshalor, the Rakshasa still would be unbound. Is the concern?
Because they're gonna wait and do the same thing and convince some group of people to do the same thing we just did. And and they don't care about how long it takes. They'll do
Well,
it.
maybe we set up an order then. No, they'll probably break it down.
Yeah.
Break it
They
down.
I mean-
literally created an order. Someone already did.
The hypotheticals we could conceive of on the
Yeah.
scale of hundreds of years is immense. So
And the only thing we can do is prevent some of those, like cut a full tree down.
yeah, I mean,
I still think the wish is going to be best used to stop Belshalor, because I think all of these plans require us to fight Belshalor at least once, and that still seems to be the biggest hurdle.
well, but even if we did defeat Belshalor, we don't have. If we used Wish to defeat Belshalor, for example, then we'd be in a situation where we could either bind Belshalor, but then that leaves us with no real good means of stopping the Rakshasa in general, because our main mechanism for that we've been able to come up with would be a Wish.
Fair.
Which is a good point. I mean,
Okay, so then maybe it is.
I mean, what's motivating the Rakshasa? That's another thing. Is like maybe we can live in harmony somehow. Like if we're thinking about
My
really
God,
radical
we ask
ideas.
them. They just
They want to
take.
dominate and just
They
take.
You see,
literally just
George
wanna
gives you
take-
like the biggest side eye of all time.
I mean, come on, we're talking about the sake of the universe. I mean, it's worth considering all the options.
That's fair. I just don't think it'll take.
I mean, my like seventh great grandfather was Eberron, so I really do feel like it's kind of a family thing that I have to protect him. So yeah.
We could try to find a Quaddle.
But we know
It's the same thing. The dragon
Then
of
it
the
wouldn't be
Quaddle.
me.
No, it requires somebody of devotion.
Oh, got it. Yeah, got it. Yeah. It's the two different elements. Yeah.
Man, it's almost as if you don't want to lay in the bed that you made. It's crazy.
George, you have nerve to fucking talk.
I
does.
do. It like
See how big
rattles
this
the whole.
cave is?
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold a knife to my neck and say, "Don't make me kill the universe."
You'll just forcefully resurrect you.
Not
I'll
if-
fucking do it.
I'll kill myself. Like I'll hold my breath.
We have to like put an oxygen.
Well, he'll knock you out and prevent you from waking up.
I mean, also a lot of resurrection requires a willing soul. I don't know if there. I guess wish would be the only.
That's
They're
horrific.
also
The problem is, Zubak, you wouldn't kill yourself. You're too prideful to do so.
Oh no.
Am I?
Do
Oh,
it.
George.
Do
The only
it.
thing
It would
Dubak is
fix actually a
more
lot of
prideful is
problems.
Stubborn.
Oh my God, we forgot to do the thing. This is just the thing. When I died from that, from Belshalor the first time, the wand to let DM know.
Do you
when
know
I
what number it
died.
was?
Oh, I do.
It told me not to write down the number.
I wrote it
Oh,
down
sorry. I
anyways.
thought I should have told you to write up the number.
I think I sent it to you as well, Mitchell.
Oh, I do have the numbers. I'm pretty sure, but it's fine.
We'll
I'll-
do it. We'll do it. I might die again, so it's fine.
It's stupid. Don't worry about it.
I mean, we could always beam Belshalor.
Holy shit! Sorry, I just found out what it was. Don't worry, it's nothing.
I mean, yeah. So
my concern with wishing about the Rakshasa, where that really stems from, is there's so much we don't know. I feel like it's almost impossible to make a good wish.
That's why we do one thing. One thing we do know.
Hmm.
We remove their magic immunity, so it's easier to kill everybody. Kill them. Because that means shitty wizards can hit them. Do we remove their immortality so they're permanently fixed? As in, we kill them, quite
can we
literally.
disconnect them from the weave? No, it's probably way too hard.
There are many. I'm assuming that one probably can be monkey pot if we use the term
Yeah.
disconnect from the weave.
They get a second, more powerful weave.
Better.
Okay. I mean, we could. I know it's not impossible to put them away forever, probably, but I think no one before us was able to do it either. What if we just can make it like eternally difficult? What if we just say, for the sake of like kind of dealing with their immortality, saying that they can never return to this plane, or maybe they have to stay in hell?
Or the
so
Rakshasa
they don't spread
move
elsewhere.
really slow. Like the snail hypothetical. The snail that's coming to kill you.
What? I mean, I get the gist of it just from your description, but I've never heard that before. But, oh, yeah, I mean,
I do like that line of thought. It's like just.
yeah,
make
what if
them-
we could just permanently, like, at least cripple them, make it, like, hard? Because, like, even if they can hire agents to do it for them, that's still, like, several layers that they have to go through, and it makes everything more difficult.
Yeah.
and then it'll at least make it way easier, and then maybe the next set of heroes can work on severing them completely. But at least if we can get them like crippled in a way, that'll be better than the last people.
Crippling might be easier.
And
I
I
do
feel like
agree.
it's pretty easy to do general one, like if we kill them, they stay in hell. I don't know how many ways that
They
can
would
be
have to
modified.
plane shift in. What if we make their native plane hell?
Well, I feel like that they could
So
still travel.
banish.
But if we
well,
phrase it, just be
banish
like
would
they can
work.
stay in hell forever. They can never leave hell.
They have hella counter spells.
Can't count. Well, we're gonna do the wish before they can counterspell it.
No, I mean for the banish spell.
Oh yeah, they can counterspell banish. But I'm saying banish would work
It would.
on them then.
I don't have banish. I'll be
Well,
honest.
what's the cool what's preventing them from coming back immediately? How long is banish?
If it's their native plane, 1 minute. If it's not, so say Eberron is their native plane, banish doesn't work on them. If they're not from Eberron, and say now they are from hell, they stay in there.
Forever?
We use banish, and they have to plane shift back.
Well, so that's what I'm saying is they could plane shift back. But if we use the wish to just say, hey, they can't come back, then that solves all of it. You know, it ties it in a really neat bow, in my opinion.
They can't shift planes.
Well, I mean, yeah, we might want to word it differently, but I feel like if it's just like they can't leave the Hell realm.
I will give you guys a little freebie. I will allow you to like run it through Gishma's big brain before you guys like fully make a decision and see, depending on what his intelligence check is, to like iron out some kinks
Because
on
like,
the spell.
we don't. They might already be. Well, we don't know what their native plane is, do we?
I feel
It's
like
Eberron, they
yeah,
said that.
oh, they said
We
that.
asked them.
Do we trust them?
That was during the Circle of Truth.
I don't remember.
Okay.
Okay, well, so how do we feel about at least trying to make it so like they can never leave the Hell realm? Like, how do we feel about that? I feel like that's pretty solid.
Personally, I feel like it still runs into the issue of like their influence can be enacted through agents that are already in that realm, right? Like no matter what realm they're from, they can just hire people. That
I
can
just
do
feel like
themselves,
it'll
right?
make it harder though.
We
for
don't
them.
have
It
any
will,
perfect solution. We're just trying
yeah,
to pick the least shitty solution, right?
I
And
agree. It's just.
So,
Oh, sorry.
Earnestly, if you were able to seal back Bel Shalor, you would stop them for at least a few hundred
a
years.
hot minute.
Yeah, I
at
guess
least.
that's something we should discuss. Because from what I'm gathering from Ahab, you're looking for a permanent solution, right? But we need to accept that they will probably attempt it again centuries later. So if that's something we're willing to accept, no matter what we choose, then I'm totally down with that. But if we're looking for a permanent solution to eliminate the Rakshasa, that's not.
So I'm just trying to find out, because a
Final
permanent
one.
solution would mean this isn't going to happen again. If we have to go for
Yeah.
less permanent, but still like permanently, I guess, hurt the Rakshasa, I'm for that too.
Okay.
Just
Does
by
that change your calculus on us doing the wish later? Because that was kind of my point that you dismissed because you wanted to do it as soon as possible. But if we have hundreds of years, then we can keep hitting them with wishes, right?
I will permanently.
I know, but
1/3, 1 in 3. This one wish is we need to assume it fails, as in
Yes.
I can't do it again.
But
So
let me
the first wish.
clarify. I am not. No offense to Ahab, but I'm not referencing just you. We've only known each other for what? How long has this like in game time been? About a year?
I think it's
maybe?
been about
2?
I think it's been about
It's
9
probably
months.
been a chunk.
Okay, 9 months.
Yeah.
Like if we're around at our level for like another century or two, we can probably find someone else willing to cast wish, right?
Well, not all
I'm
of
just
us will
saying if-
live forever. Like
Well,
that.
no, I agree. But I think I'll live another year. Assuming this goes well. So, right? Like I met you in 9 months. My point being is if we're willing to take the long game, that's something that I don't know we should perhaps consider.
Yeah, our level of skill isn't unattainable by others.
Especially if the houses are real with what the offer they just gave us.
So
I've
I
been working
have
on a
a
response, so
suggestion then.
okay.
What if? So throughout our travels, I've come across quite a impressive sum. What if we start like an academy specifically to train people, and like the whole thing is we just need to train people to make wish, but like that's the thing. So we can either like pay people that can already do it a lot of money, or we create this like institution dedicated to it, and it's all about like doing the reach out and getting everyone trained up and stuff, and then also it just kind of helps our odds. But like that's something that can continue past us even.
I do want you guys to know that you guys are extremely, incredibly, super extraordinary. Like the only person of a surviving religion, you know, somebody who's spoken to by extraplanar entities, you know, the grandson of one of the strongest artificers ever to live, like, and then an actual living genie. Like you guys are incredibly strong, and you guys are incredibly special, and I don't want you guys to rely on that, because Eberron doesn't have that. The strongest wizard you've met, and you're pretty sure you could take on one-on-one. So
Fair.
Yeah.
Well,
So yeah, I think that kind of brings us full circle to a permanent solution, a final solution wish. Hmm.
I will say before perhaps we look at a final solution wish, because I know some of the things you proposed, Ahab, are like the magical ability removal and whatnot, right? We may be able to achieve that via other devices, items that we can get through the houses consisting of. So maybe we want to respond to this message, see what support we can get, and then
Yeah,
decide.
let's see what type of weapon we can get then. What type of weapon do you think we can't? Because I guess the morning did happen through some weapon. So if we can get a weapon of, I guess, not like literally that like causes the same effect, but that caliber of weapon, right?
Yeah.
We can actually like damage the weave, or at least like fuck with it.
Yeah, either weapon or some detective, just something to help deal with the magic crap.
Even if, yeah, like, or something that could like protect us from being fucked with by Belshalor. Maybe we could think armor too.
Gundams.
And to be honest, I think we don't even have to be that specific, right? Like I think if our response, because they mentioned it can be about a minute, right? Word count doesn't matter. I just talk really fast. We can just explain, like, you know, what we know very quick, like about Belshalor, about the Rakshasa, that they're the ones that caused the Second Coming. I don't know how much info the houses have, right? That this is what we need. We need a way to overcome their magical immunity. What can you do? And if they're like, sorry, Chief, can't do that, then, you know, we can move on. But,
Sure.
you know, just kind of pass the ball to their court. That's what I'm...
Let's
More
do it.
information is welcome.
Okay, cool. I'm ready whenever.
Say the word.
Yeah, I'll write down what I'm gonna say if you guys want to check it out. D&D chat, and then if you want to add anything or if that's too much info, let me know.
I'm gonna be right back. We'll get in the restroom.
Okay.
Make
Okay,
sure,
DM's gone quick. Look at the...
make sure you can speed read it in a minute.
Oh, I could definitely. I'm
Give me the
fast player.
prescription side effect read.
Yeah. Oh, I said D&D chat. Sorry.
Oh, we'll give him
I
haste.
put it in the deep chat.
The real D&D chat is the main chat.
Yeah. So I don't know. I was trying to keep it short and sweet, but just like in case something horrific goes wrong, they at least know why this is happening. And obviously, I'm not telling them we did it.
You tell them we did it.
We could. Oh, we'll say
I
it
like
later.
it. It's
With what you were sorry.
okay. So I was gonna say, like, I like it. There's a lot of like you're speaking very politely and flowery to them, which I'm about. It's good flavor.
Motherfuckers.
We're gonna have to maybe turn that down if we have much more to include.
Fair. I could
But
definitely
I
do
just wanted to point out the fact that like half of this is like helpful information. But we do have a
Yeah.
whole minute. If we have a full minute, let's fucking be bougie as fuck. I get it. I'm just saying, like, there's some fat here to trim if we need.
No, that's fair.
One thing I was gonna say is, this will be a question for DM probably, is yeah, are we sure that was a sending you received, because that wasn't the typical sending format? Like, are we certain of the person who sent that message isn't an imposter?
it's in Rakshasa.
Honestly, I wouldn't put it past.
I mean, I've never
Yeah.
seen that form of
are
sending.
they
I mean,
No,
I mean,
that's true.
I don't know all the spells, but like a 1 minute based sending instead of 25 words is like that rings some alarm bells for me.
Okay, that is a fair point. I will
We'll
ask
use our
which one
wish
he
to
gets
find
back.
out.
Yeah.
I
don't
want a
remember what he said
lifetime
when I received
supply of magic beans.
Yo, let's go. Just Johnny Appleseed, plant them around the continent. That's
What they and
Oh,
what
you get
happens
a
is
bean,
I have
'cause
I
you
have
only
one.
need one.
Yeah, I have 1 bean, and it's a lifetime supply because that bean will kill me.
Hell yeah.
Oh, it must be so fun to monkey pot people.
Yeah, God. See, this is gonna be something.
Wait, is this Merrick's to Kenneth or Matt?
That's what I don't remember if he said, because he called me Gishma Decaneth, and that kind of threw me off. Because when I heard the Decaneth, I thought he was saying his name, but I'm like, oh wait, he's being nice. But then I'm like, wait, who's being nice?
Well,
So,
he said it was the head of the house, which would
Yeah.
be Merrick's.
which would be him, yeah. But I don't know if there's a way for me to know that for sure. So I will ask.
Which we fucked him up in another life. Was ancestor.
Oh yeah. In the lab. That's true. He seemed okay with it though when he interrogated us. Or me.
I got good vibes. Let's trust him.
Yeah, I liked him. He had a cool coat. I liked his. I think he had a beard. Nice.
Vibes are not sufficient, sir. The vibe
That's all
check
we
is too
have.
little.
Oh god. Okay, so fuck, man. I'm trying to think. Switch.
Deciding the fate of the universe is hard. Who would have thought?
Just a plane.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
For now.
Yeah.
Are you immortal, Ahab?
I don't know.
He doesn't know yet.
Okay.
Hasn't been an eternity yet.
What's so
Frederico
funny?
isn't.
What's so
Oh,
funny?
I don't know. I've never died, technically. I've only been sealed.
What do
I
you know
just
about?
asked Ahab if he was immortal, and he just goes, I don't know.
Do you
That's
know any other
amazing.
like that have passed or something?
I mean, how would any immortal being know until they lived forever,
That's terrifying.
or until they
I mean,
die?
I'm essentially an elemental. I'm not really alive.
Did you decide on what you're going to say?
I more or less we had one clarifying question
Go
before
for
we
it.
respond. When he or whoever sent the sending to me, you said it was the head of the house, right? Can I know that for sure, like with the sending, or like we
Yeah.
were just basically trying? Okay, we're
Yeah.
worried it was Rakshasa. So
No, I mean, as far as you know, sendings can be manipulated in that way.
yeah,
So
We're saying, is this ascending for sure? Because it's a little whack.
yeah.
The minute rule.
Oh, yeah. That would make sense in terms of like what Kenneth is able to do, just because they're such a big house, and like they're probably also working with another house that's designed to send messages efficiently and fast. So, House Civis. So this is all of the houses that are currently working together.
okay,
So.
All right, it's in the meme chat, right?
yeah. Well, first, Ahab, do you have anything? for
Oh,
it?
you
didn't
put
say
it.
much
You
about
put it in the meme chat.
I can put it in the D&D too. I was
Which
just
Okay.
chat did you post it?
in the meme
Oh,
chat.
the
I can put it
open-
in the proper D&D if you'd like.
Please.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Did you just notice? What do you think we all were talking about?
I don't like using the meme chat. It's gross.
Okay. Fair enough.
Button is annoying.
How dare you? It's
Okay.
inconvenient because it's cool.
Let me time you. See if you get all the way through it. Ready?
Oh, easy. All right. Well, is everyone good then? Because this is the first time
I
we
like
have
it.
Yeah.
I don't think I can't think of anything that.
As soon as you say the command word, then I'll start the timer.
All right. All right. Hold on. I just got a DM. All right. Thank you. All right. Eston, We are planning on striking at the heart of the gathering darkness, sealing the recently reformed Bel Shalor once and for all. The group that has planned this is the Rakshas, an ancient evil that has infiltrated high-level organizations, houses, and government. All of you should be on the standby. Double, triple check your organizations for shapeshifters, security risk, blackmail, etc. To assist us, we need a way to overcome the magical immunity natural to these creatures, the Overlord and the Rakshas.
20 seconds.
Bro, that was so good and so understandable.
Yeah,
That was
it literally sounded like you were talking normally, but you're sped up like at 2 times.
that was intense.
That was dude. He pulled out his broadcast and news ability.
It's been too long. But, all right,
Good morning, Chieftain.
Did you say Skyview? You're fucking insane, James. You went to fucking River.
Yeah.
Only for 2 years, so it actually makes sense. But
Yeah, fair.
We have to wait the rest of the minute because it's the part of the spell, you know.
yeah, he's like
got that conversation.
It's like 45 seconds of silence.
He's sitting there in his chair and he's just like, what a fucking loser. You can slow down next time.
I picture they're at one of those like conferences and it's all going to all of them. They're like, what the fuck?
They're like everybody's like writing down and they're like okay. You're not gonna get a response just yet, so
Fair enough. Alright, here we could do more brainstorming then in the meantime, but I just wanted to get that out in case
My
that
brain
changes our
hurts.
calculus. Mine too. I kind of. Kishra just wants to punch himself to sleep, and that's.
You know.
even though it's an hour after you guys just woke up.
It's one of those days, you know. But
I mean,
explored a lot possibility.
I mean, I know this isn't a popular take, but what have we actually seen the Rakshasa do that we don't like?
Summon the demons?
Well, what do the demons do that we don't like?
Killing everything? We want to rule. I don't want to rule over fucking demons.
Wait, you want to rule?
I did at a time. This isn't Frederico. This is the Ahab, and you know the ruling is what got me fucking sealed. Partially, and also because I. Let's not talk about that.
That is so concerning.
What?
I still have a guilty conscience. Okay, I don't want to be sealed again.
Alright, I'm just gonna not open that box right now.
Yeah.
Good, because it's a ring.
Box can be a ring.
Fuck you.
I'll get a picture for you.
So, Kenneth figuring their shit out, along with the other houses. We have a wish that we're vaguely sure. Okay, so have we decided if we want to put the wish towards making our solution more permanent?
I think so. If we can.
Open to trying.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want
And
to
I
lock
think-
some parts of our plan down to make the last bits easy.
Yeah. No fair.
Because like I know we might not be making the most perfect decisions here, but I'm kind of dying. I'll be honest.
Yeah, and not gonna lie, I mean that's why we're here, right? We're known for our imperfect decisions. Let's make another one.
Our plan.
You get a message back.
Ooh, alright.
This is a normal sending, and it's the same member of Kenneth, and you just hear him say very, very simply, in 24 hours we will have an orb of magical, still working out the name,
Fair enough.
perfection, we'll go with that, to make sure your spell strikes true.
Ah.
That's big.
Okay, I relay that. So that's huge.
Okay. So now the fight with
Huge
those
is
dwarves
true.
is much easier.
We can at least hit him.
Easier.
capable of even happening.
Yeah. Okay, that's
How,
good.
how big is the orb? Can you? Or,
I could reply, right? Fuck.
Yeah,
I
if you would
guess
like to reply, you can.
Oh,
also, ask who he is.
well,
I
first
did
off, I'll
security.
go. Is this orb individual, or will it assist us all? Also, what's your name, Boo?
You say boo.
I am the word.
Startled.
I like to be
Merrick's, I
overly
bet.
familiar and worky, man. Okay.
Sorry, I'm just.
Totally merits.
Parse end again.
You've met me, Gishma. Merrick's.
Yeah. Okay. That's nice.
And the size of like a melon, a small one, I guess. Normal orb sized. It works for everybody's magic, as long as you're
Hey.
within its radius.
Okay. Relay that as well.
But
Let's
you have to be in
by a third
its
airship.
radius, but it's only the size of a melon.
Hmm.
I mean, the point of the question was to figure out what the radius was. Is it the melon radius, or is it some unspoken radius?
I assume it's a magical radius emanating from the melon. That is
That's the
fair.
They
That's the
haven't
important
fucking
point.
made it, Dubok. How do they know? You're asking for a lot, okay?
How about when the 24 hours is over and we go to pick up the orb, we'll ask. All right, that's something to write down, just to make sure. But okay.
I know my radius.
Okay, in that case, then for the wish, we don't have to worry probably about the magical immunity. So, do we want to focus more on the resurrection?
I think that's a good idea.
I guess we had sort of like 3 different versions of what we right. There's either trap them in the plane, prevent them from quote unquote just making them mortal, right? Like this is just their one life, they die in it. And then the third one was what just stopping them from having that power, right? So we pursue them. So one's like pursuit, one lock, and then one's just make them mortal, I guess, right?
What if we made it so
Right, everything.
once they are unconscious, they can never regain consciousness?
Oh. Are there beings that can still, like, while they're unconscious, can their minds still be contacted? Like that
Probably.
aboleth, like that?
Like Dreamwalk or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
But who's gonna voluntarily, like, oh, I'm gonna go see what the Rakshasa want me to do, you know?
Now we're gonna cast sleep on Belshore.
That's fair,
Yeah,
but I
fucking
wouldn't
how big would you
underestimate,
have to
like,
upcast? Only for Belshalor, fuck.
I would posit that, like, our group, before we, stumbled into all of this, if we had known that there was an ancient evil being in slumber we could potentially contact, we probably would have.
Right, you're so right. You're fucking.
Yeah, I think
I'd have been on that shit. I'd been like,
think-
Google.
the original plan of like we need to fucking kill these fuckers permanently is kind of the way to go.
Okay, I
Yeah.
agree.
And I think we
Going
just
forward.
accept the monkey paws, right? Like, just try the word the best we can, and then that's
Yeah, now that we've talked through it, yeah.
Right. Did you have a wording, Ahab, since you were the one working on it?
No, that's why I was asking people.
Okay, fair enough.
Like,
You're
could
so,
be
you're
any
so
length, right?
combative today. Oh, it's so spicy.
yeah, I have to be.
No, you don't. You can be nice.
Yeah, I do. No,
You can be a little nice boy. You don't have to be
No.
so mean. You don't have to be so
I hate
mean.
this.
I know. I'm just fucking around.
Just imagine you like walking your fingers along his shoulder.
Yes, that's amazing. You don't have to be
I mean,
you don't have to be
so
so
their
mean.
immortality, like, I want to make the bounds for their immortality, and no one was fucking like.
We were engaging. I believe we've been talking for a while about this. About an hour 15.
I just didn't want to
Yeah.
jump to that until we explored less extreme options first.
Yeah. And now we've gained, some knowledge. We know the magical immunity is not a thing, so we can focus more. We have less options. I like to think some productivity came out of this, but you don't have to.
Oh, it's all dust.
Indeed.
We are the lords of dust. Wait.
Well, it's regardless for the bound.
Hmm.
I don't know. So we can choose. How would be the easiest way and least monkey pod to do this? If we
Monkey
say they
pods?
die like a human, they still go to hell and come back.
Definitely.
Unless
They
there's some
s-
like ancient human that we don't know of that dies in a really weird way, and we get monkey pod.
I said like. Okay.
Like a human. I mean, this is the thing of
Like
monkey
an average
pods.
human. Yeah, that's why I'm saying we get specific here about one thing.
Yep.
So let's just, even though we only have one human here, it's easy to use human as an example and a way to express bounds. They will stay dead and can only resurrect. That's and though. What if we force them to only be able to resurrect like a standard human?
Then
Yeah, that's fair. It puts at least a big limiter, right? So
They would stay in hell being tortured until they get resurrected like a human.
yeah. I wouldn't be against that because I feel like it is hard to get to like a fully permanent, but that would severely disrupt their operations, right? And like what they're used to. So
Like an average human, and so if we word this, a Rakshasa here on and after will have to be resurrected like an average human mortal.
So I know this is semantic, but that's the core of monkey pod, right?
Yeah, so if there's a
So,
semantic issue, that's good to pitch in.
Would this? I mean, this is kind of changing the question, but I'm worried they'll weight the average, like a weighted average, to like a very specific human. I think we'd be safer if we picked like.
How else does a human resurrect?
I don't know, like, but I
You
think
should know, you're a cleric.
I can't conceive of all possible ways beyond the more vanilla options, right? Like the universe is a big place, but what I'm saying is, I think we would be safer instead of saying an average of a species if we picked a specific individual. Like, I want you to resurrect only like this guy resurrects or whatever. Commoner number B.
we could do.
did we ever resurrect? Oh my god, what is wrong with my brain? Gefraxis?
Yeah.
We don't know if he's dead, right? Isn't
Well,
he
no, I'm
hanging
just
out?
thinking, have we ever like in the?
I don't
No.
think so.
Oh, okay.
We use like repair on him to grow his leg back.
Okay, fair enough. I just think that'd be a funny meme, right? To use him as the.
I mean, the one I'm thinking
Yeah.
of is the commoner we killed and chopped up his bits and threw off the road. Or whatever.
What if we do it like the first
Yeah.
the first rogue?
Uh,
I don't remember his name.
I have his house
think-
key. I pull it out of my pocket.
Yeah, his name is somewhere.
I have it. Finisher.
Ah, there you go.
But then again, the semantic of that would be
I do love that.
What's so fucking funny, guys?
Have a dead man's key.
Sorry, George. Twisted.
If the other semantic with that though is if there's anyone else named that, of course, then
Fair.
I get fucked.
That's why I'm saying a species. An average human doesn't come back from fucking hell. They die like Vizier.
Oh, but I agree with that if it was taken as average, but I'm worried. This might be pushing it, but I'm worried it might be taken as a weighted average because it's a weighted average is still a type of average. So like,
Well, you want me to say standard human then?
Mm. That's
That
pretty
could
good.
work. The standard human.
but okay, I'm gonna shut up because we're
I
getting a
think
monkey pot either way.
standard is definitely a lot better.
Well, with standard, you could say someone else's standard of human. By my standards, the standard human is.
The
Basic?
rules as written human in the D&D.
No, they're gonna change them. They're gonna infiltrate Wizards of the Coast. Don't do it.
And the role-playing game known as Dungeons.
I mean,
and
if
Dragons.
our objective is to be as semantic as possible.
Yes, you're
And-
you're
Yeah.
you're not in the wrong of saying so.
I
The
think
thing is, monkey paw has a chance of happening. It doesn't always happen, too.
that's a good point.
Could we
Yeah.
just specify?
The more specific we are, the less likely it is to be a monkey paw.
Could we just say they have to be resurrected using that spell, right? Like the
We could
normal-
force a certain
that's the
spell,
only way.
yeah.
They can come back ever, and that way we don't have to specify like human.
From here on
or-
after,
we specify a
Rakshasa
wish?
have to be resurrected with wish.
Yeah.
Or they can't come back from hell without a wish.
No, then they could go to a different third plane and then come from there.
Oh, good catch.
Eh,
Yeah, because once their torture's over, they can plane shift. Yeah.
They can't leave the plane of hell without a
But then they can still use agents.
Well, no,
I-
they can still use agents if they can't come back.
Well, yeah, but that was one of the original
I think
paths we were
I
looking
think we've
at, and we
changed.
decided not to go with
Agents
it. Right?
is unfortunately that might be something we have to concede on, because an agent is gonna do the chance of an agent getting what a wish is. The fact is, they're gonna have to deal with the monkey paw of bringing back Rakshasa.
I mean, look
and a
how
lot of other
competent
stuff.
Scar was.
True. I will say I think his agent comment, James, was for if they're locked to the realm, right? If they die and they have to be come back from wish, that's not like you're right. Technically, an agent
Well-
could do that, but that's way less of a.
Well,
issue.
their soul's still
Oh.
sent to hell is the thing, even if they die. A soul still goes somewhere.
Well,
Can it inter? I suppose that's fair.
No
I don't
matter
know
where how they die, their soul's gonna be in hell.
Can it interact though the same as if like they do now?
I'm not
Like,
sure
if
that's
they-
true. I'll be honest.
Hey
I don't
George,
know
you
if
know how
it's like-
souls work?
Well, honestly, are we certain we know in this universe? Like, are
Yeah,
all
a
souls
little bit.
processed through hell, or is the
No,
just
no, no,
hell
no,
realm?
they're not.
come
They're
from?
not all processed in hell.
Not all
We
souls
know-
are created equal.
So,
I know that
like-
for a fact.
We don't, because
We
like
know Rakshasa
native
go to
realm.
hell.
yeah, because that's their native realm. But that might
No,
be
it's not their
something-
native realm. Elberon is their native realm.
Oh shit, you're right. Sorry, I had that
Elberon?
backwards.
Sorry.
Elberon. Elberon is their
Elberon.
native realm.
But okay, so but we still don't know that them going to hell is a facet of the entire universe and how everyone does it, right?
Do we know if there's a difference? Like if like normally right now when the Rakshasa die and they go to hell, they're being tortured, yada yada, and then they come back. If you as a creature, if you're gonna come back, your soul in transit, can it interact with as many people as a soul that cannot be in transit? Right? Like if a normally human dies, is their souls just still interacting with people, even if they're in another realm, or is it treated differently because they're not coming back normally?
Here, let's find out.
Yeah, right. Because like that's such a weird metaphysical question, George.
I mean,
please.
if you want, I can kill you real quick and you can find out, and
Okay.
we'll bring you back. I mean, I'm not even kidding. Like, this might be worth an experiment.
No, that's fair. We'll ask
What's
George.
the question? I zoned out a while ago.
Fair enough, George. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the question is if someone died and they need to be, and this is a non-Rakshasa, right? So just a normal human being. Can their soul in whatever realm they go to, hell, whatever, afterwards, interact with other beings there? Is that even a thing? Or do they have to be one of those special people like the Rakshasa that just comes
It-
back eventually?
Depends on where you're going.
Okay, okay.
Certain people that devote themselves to the weave return to the weave. Some people who devote themselves to religion turn to religion. So it is up to how they lived and also how they died. To you know,
Alright.
With
Continue
Rakshasa.
onwards.
They go to hell specifically, Rakshasa.
Yeah. Okay. So in that case, they could still interact with. But you're right. Wish would still be more of a consequence for the agent. So I still think it's a decent pathway.
Can we
but-
put all the Rakshasa
good.
souls into a different species, or would they still be Rakshasa in their soul?
Oh god.
I think that goes into too many metaphysics of the
That's-
soul that we don't
yeah.
know.
And that goes into too many issues with the fucking wish.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah. I'm feeling like the resurrected by a wish is our best so far,
it's pretty solid.
Then
and it's so hyper specific.
So we say
No.
from here on after when a Rakshasa dies, and we say dies on the plane of Eberron, because we can say they died in hell, which is a different
Well,
thing.
so if we say die,
Because
that
die
might
could
mean-
imply their death in hell, which is different.
Yeah, so we should. I mean,
Yeah, specify
I
where
like
they die.
this consciousness, but I don't know if that's really even accurate because they like laugh and explode into dust, so that might be conscious the whole time.
Let's see. I feel like resurrected implies they're already dead.
Yeah,
Like,
so
Well,
I'm
it's
saying,
a little different. They're still alive in hell in a weird way, right? George, do you know anything about this?
Talk about where their soul is located.
I'm not talking about their soul. I'm talking about if
Or
they go to
what's
hell, are
they're
they still
dead.
like, are they dead or are they alive?
Well, isn't the soul determined?
I'm asking George.
Both,
Both. Okay, yes. So we have to be careful.
I think.
Okay, so we shouldn't use die or
Thanks,
like
George.
death.
We shouldn't use the word die. Yes,
But
that's
resurrected
what I
would
was.
probably be okay, right?
Well,
Yeah.
we have to add resurrection on how
Does
they.
resurrection imply death? Yeah, probably.
But it's a different wording.
I know, but I feel okay. Sorry, it's that semantics angle.
We
I
do
get-
need to be very specific with our
I feel like
semantics.
there's a little wiggle room there.
How about this? This maybe will help settle it. Georgie boy, my man. If a Rakshasa dies, goes to hell, and comes back, is that process called resurrection? Them coming back.
I would consider it. Yes, I'm not entirely sure though what the world finds it to be.
Okay, fair.
I mean,
How about
everyone in
when-
the room would consider that resurrection.
When
I
we,
mean-
when a Rakshasa falls, I guess, not falls, but I guess when a Rakshasa soul is sent to hell, it can only arrive back in the plane of Eberron via a wish.
No, because they could still get
They can't
resurrected
plane
by
shift.
different-
They can't plane shift. Their soul can only come back via a wish.
But what
Back
if
to the
they
plane of
don't go
Eberron.
back to Eberron from hell?
It-
What if they just go?
that doesn't
kick ass
matter. They
some other
can't come back.
dimension? But then
You
they
care
still.
about another dimension?
I thought we did. I thought we were trying to permanently solve this forever, but I mean,
Permanently solve this for Eberron. I generally don't care about another dimension.
What
okay.
about heaven? I mean, it'd be nice if we
Heaven-
didn't wreck heaven.
I mean, they were not going to get sent to heaven.
But
Okay,
if
well then what if we bind and then so that's the thing. What if so okay, if we're
When a
saying
Rakshasa-
when we kill them coming back here is resurrection, whatever, even then that means that they still might be hanging out in hell forever. So
That's
do we
fine.
want to reconsider binding them to hell only? Say that the Rakshasa cannot leave hell by any means other than wish?
I mean, that can work.
I like that.
Okay, yeah, actually.
One of
Or I mean, do we even have to put that in there? We could just say they can like leave here on after. The Rakshasa can never leave hell by any means.
by any means. What if they use other means?
No, James. Any means.
Any covers
Other means are means.
I don't know.
How can it be more airtight than that? By
I
no
feel like
other
it's if we add by like wish or something, it makes it less monkey pie.
I disagree.
I mean, so you consider this. Well, actually, no, never mind. We already covered that. Want to flip a coin?
We
I
can
would
run it-
rather not. I feel like
Remember, guys, we can run it through Gishma's big fucking Jimmy Neutron brain, and he can have a brain blast.
No, it's the Sheen brain from that one episode.
Oh god.
The thought being we want Hashim to think about the wish of here on after Rakshasa cannot leave hell by any means.
Yeah, you put that in your brain, big boy.
okay.
Give me an intelligence roll.
Alrighty.
Shove that deep in there.
Nice.
It's a genius.
Choo
Can't
choo.
fucking genius that.
I think. I think.
Does he just stare at us?
We've
Yeah,
overworked. this
I
thing.
like to imagine, and correct me if I'm wrong, Khyber, you like think about it really hard, and then you go over to the cave wall and you just smash your head into the side of the cave, like the weights of the world is crashing on top of you right now. You're trying to fire at all cylinders, but not even one is coming to mind as you're just trying to figure out what the fuck you could even do. Also, you have inspiration if you want to use it. I feel like this would be a pretty okay time.
Oh, you have inspiration? Yo, nice
That dashing
inspiration.
inspiration.
Nah,
Another one. Another
Is he
one.
about to have a brain blast?
Brain blast.
After
Yeah.
after just so what is that now?
27.
27. After smashing your head a few times, you come to it and you look at it. Can you? Is it typed out somewhere?
No, I can.
I was
Please
gonna type
post it.
out.
I want to double
From
check on the wording correctly.
Here on after. Should we add in time?
Yes.
No, you don't need it.
Okay, here on after, all, or just Rock Sasha or all Rock Sasha?
I'm okay
all.
with all Rakshasa.
All
Yeah.
Rock Sasha can only leave hell. Cannot leave hell. Leave hell by any means?
By any means.
Yeah.
Which that would include overlords.
So, as it stands, that spell is quite rock solid. With the 27, I'll tell you that the only faults come from getting them to hell. You have to kill them. But it seems like unless there was a wish to counteract this wish, a very dangerous act that one could assume that this spell should have the effect that you're looking for.
Okay.
Okay.
I feel like it would take
Should
us
we
forever to pick a wish that would help us kill the Rakshasa.
The problem
Yeah.
with that's the biggest thing is because if it's a
Oh, it's
wish
hard.
that helps to kill, this is the reason I was being a little aggressive earlier. If it fails the wish, and I can't use wish again, it doesn't fix the problem with them coming back later.
Right.
Yeah.
And we want to stop that. If we want to save Dubok, we might not need to seal Belshalor if we can just kill Belshalor.
Hopefully we just... they don't have many dragons to spare, most likely.
Hey, George.
No.
Whereas
If we were to
It's a shame Seth didn't want to help. It's upsetting.
if we were to kill Belshalor without banishment, and he couldn't come back from hell, would that send him to hell? Or do we need the banishment to get him to hell? In any case.
Oh yeah, we don't kill Belshazzar.
You're not
we banish
banishing,
him.
you're sealing him.
if you were to, how it works
Is it
is
forcefully? Oh, sorry, George. You go. I'm thinking.
yeah, you should think about that. How it works is when an overlord becomes unconscious is when you seal them away. But if you were to keep fighting and continuing to attack them, then they'll basically disintegrate and then go to hell. As it stands, with this wish you've proposed, assuming it works correctly, that's attacking them further and then sending them to hell will keep them there. It
Alright.
might work.
Question.
Might just work.
If
Uh,
we
could
apply
I-
this wish,
Could I do one more thing?
yes.
I'm taking a step back. When you said Seth, there was just this kind of like sensation that like in the back of your head, Kazar, that it almost feels like a door that you can open whenever you're willing to have a conversation.
Oh. I'll wait for this schizophrenic conversation to calm down before starting that one.
Okay. Just want to make sure. You know.
So, if this wish works as it is, we can then just force. We don't even have to kill the Rakshasa. We can move them to hell.
Yeah, banish them.
Well, banishment. Oh yeah, we could just banish them to another plane, can't we? And they just stay there because they could only by any means, right? So
We'd still have to defeat Belshazzar. That seems
yes, but
within the realm of possibility.
kind of.
And I don't see a way
don't have
we
to kill them anymore.
I just don't see a way we get a way to kill Belshazzar and seal them forever under the same lid.
Oh, I
I don't
agree.
think we will.
I'm just talking about this creates an easy thing with Gish. Oh, you don't have your gun anymore. That's right. You don't have the banishment bullets.
Nope.
That would have been sick.
Do warlocks learn banish?
Yeah.
They
That's how I got it.
do.
I think I do as well.
Well, there's Lesser Wish too, right? What level is Spanish?
4.
Actually, probably
Fourth
need a
level.
really big
I
level.
can actually, since technically, if we knew we were gonna do it this way, there's still some spells I can delete because some of them are just fucking garbage.
I can-
I don't know. That might be a bit of a stretch.
Since that's such a lower level, that's something that after we defeat Belshazzar, we can have like test the houses, us right. If
Oh yeah, we
all
can just
Eberron is
force them
united-
to like start
Or
sending
Bear.
out banishments.
Yeah, and just
Banishment
units
squads.
to kill them, right? Either or would do it. So
Yeah, and well, banishment wouldn't work on a Rakshasa at the current moment, but with that item, it would. It's a 4th level spell, and it has to be casted to 6th level to affect them.
Okay.
But that orb would allow us to use banishment.
and if they're making it once, maybe they can mass produce it, later. Obviously this is their first prototype, but
I mean,
I have an idea.
the wand could send people to hell, like the guard.
it's very unreliable. But yeah.
Okay, so if we do this, they might not know, right?
All right, away.
What if we could like challenge him to a duel in hell at its full
Oh
strength
my god!
Teleport you. I'll see you there.
and then leave? Yeah, legit.
I love that.
Oh,
Look for
but they-
scrying eye.
They would try to read our mind. That's
True.
for sure.
I can make stuff that makes it so they
Okay.
can't. I have.
Second opinion. We juice somebody up with altering mind powers, and I make them truly believe it.
there's
Sorry.
That's
Out of all of the overlords, Belshazzar is the smartest. I worry that you are
Wow.
not going to pull one over him.
Yeah, that'd be quite the fucking swindle.
If you were able to, you would somehow. You're already going down as legends, I assume. But if you were able to go into something like that, you would be incredible.
Well,
But
I would love that.
I like the
we
sound
have
of that.
someone here who can talk his way out of a lot of stuff.
Flex my muscles.
Not you.
If people
But
want, I
guys,
can
I'm
fashion.
still mortal. It's.
I can make
I
things
appreciate-
mind shielding, so you don't have to like buff anyone or anything.
But he may be the smartest, but I'm
Keep flexing.
also the trickiest. I can believe what I want to believe.
Are you submitting to the mind wipe?
I
After all this
will-
time, the
if-
ultimate show of
if-
trust.
Once we do the wish, I think I'm one of
I
the
could
only
alter
people
your
who...
memory and perceive it. So we use the wish to give you magic abilities strong enough to kill Belshazzar in hell.
That's what I would. You guys can't tell me any of this, but we have to go through the wish first before we do this.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'd also have to convince him to make the challenge. Well, no, yeah, actually, no. if
I'm
you
already
brainwash
up
him,
for
you
it.
want Yeah.
I already want to do it. You don't
How
have
would
to
we?
brainwash me.
Okay, so
Because
I'm
thing
just
is,
gonna
this
pop
wish
this,
could...
so this kind of keeps us, so we can. Oh shit! No, we should. Okay, we have 10 minutes to talk about this, and then I'm gonna wipe your mind,
You know, we're
regardless
not.
of it come to a decision.
We're not doing any mind wiping. What are you doing?
What?
Also,
We're
you don't
just
have any
talking
old
about
memories
using
of
the
it.
wish and then me changing your memory of it.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm talking about. But I'm saying like, I have to still cast the wish before we do that.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. So if we don't do that in the next 10 minutes, I can't like
You can only wipe it.
Your mind wipe's only
Okay.
10 minutes. Oh,
It can
fuck.
only span a 10-minute time that a wipe. I can do it at a long time, but we can't talk about it outside of this 10-minute period.
But we've already discussed this more than 10 minutes. I feel.
So what if I pop it now? We talk about it fresh, 10 minutes.
No.
Okay.
Belshazzar's gonna see the gap in his memory, though, right?
Yeah, there's gonna. I don't know.
Would he? I mean, it's that says that they naturally
Thing is,
fill in.
I don't
whatever.
need to.
We're wasting time.
I
Let's talk
don't
about it.
need to go through the mind wipe because I have the resistance. If I eat the feast, I have the ability to probably resist.
Okay,
Resist
just-
what?
Just
It's a wisdom saving throw.
What?
Can,
Mind.
does he read
mind reading.
minds via non-magical means? Is it magic that he's reading your mind with, right? Right? If he was gonna do that?
I would assume so. Yeah.
Okay, well, I have the ring, as I believe I've said now 3 times, that makes you immune to mind reading. No one can read your mind. I can just make
I don't think it's about.
ring of mind shielding, right? Ring of can't read your thoughts,
No.
whether you're lying, know your alignment, know your
I-
user type.
I worry that it's more of a. It's more than just that.
Fair.
It's when you get on this level, it goes beyond any of that. All I'm recommending is that it might be ill-advised to put any real weight to a plan like this.
Fair. Alright.
There's no easy outs with the
Is there
rewards.
something even Belshazzar cares enough about that we could put in jeopardy in hell?
Us.
He shakes his head.
Aw, he doesn't care about. Hmm.
I mean, here's
Maybe
the
the
thing.
fight is
It-
easier then.
We might
'Cause we know
not.
how to do that.
I mean, and we also get to be like overlord killers.
It's not a bad way to go. Yeah, maybe tricking them was too far fetched.
Yeah,
Maybe
we
in a
could take
pinch,
them
huh?
Yeah.
with the dragons in the United Kingdoms. We can do anything.
Yeah.
It's like Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts is good. Oh no, fuck, it's light. Fuck, no! The 12-year-old emo me. Rip. It's a shame.
I mean, honestly, I feel like that wishes. So when should we do it?
I mean, I think as soon as possible.
Yeah, I guess it's just we should plan action then. Like, are we gonna wish and then just
So
go the Belshazzar?
We gotta pick up the orb.
Yeah, okay. So maybe wait a day till orb, but then
Yeah, that might not be a bad move.
We might
Go
want
pick
to,
up the orb
take up
first.
the orb and then do the wish.
Yeah, we can all like work out, do some training in the meantime, hang out.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Do we all remember what the timeline is?
No.
For the
Outside of-
end of Khyber, at least.
Oh yeah, I wrote
like
it
how
down.
long?
I wrote it on my hand.
Okay.
Oh.
What does your hand say?
Oh, I used a black pencil on my gauntlet. Hmm. 1 second, I got it.
That is such a good fucking line. I can't even be mad that that's like the best way to hide out that you're looking for it in your notes.
Fuck.
I hope we can at least.
4 days.
Oh, okay, thank
Do you remember when that was?
Oh,
That was last session,
last week.
which was
Sorry.
probably about a day ago.
Good.
Okay.
So we
So
got like 3 days.
today, tomorrow, at the end of sun, at 19, 20, 21. Siphoros 21. At the end of that evening, Khyber will be taken over.
Okay.
So, I mean, we have time to pick up the orb and bounce.
Yeah.
You want to talk attack strategy?
Yeah. Fuck.
I do worry though that if I'm going to be there at the fight, just in case this whole wish thing doesn't go through. A plan B now, as it seems. That will take me, I believe, 2 days. Maybe 3. I might get there right as the world's starting to end.
Swoop in at the last moment, as it were.
I mean, do you really want to be legends?
I mean, there will only be like 2 legends, George. You and I. Put out a fist for a fistful.
You see it like flicks a claw and then like curls it and then like.
I just fly across road.
No, he's gentle. He's a gentle little guy. He won't hurt you.
I like to imagine he's like actually dog sized. He's a little Drake.
No, he's fucking massive. He could eat you in like 1 gulp.
Oh.
Don't make it weird. Don't make it fucking weird. Okay, what are you guys doing? What are you guys doing now?
I suppose we go wait for Kenneth, right?
Yeah.
Maybe we could eat the orb.
Do we have a sending to like? Can we ask him like? Are they gonna teleport the orb to us? Do we have to pick it up? Like,
I could sending him.
that's just be my only clarifying question. For the
Would it be
timeline.
bad to put it in a bag of holding?
Yeah. Is that damaging?
Alright, what's his name? Merritt something Kenneth?
Merrick's to Kenneth.
Kenneth.
His
Alright.
papa was a droid fucker.
Oh.
Jesus Christ, Roger.
Okay, I'd like to sending that man. And
Okay.
go. I'm assuming he's gonna know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Who the fuck are you?
I'm assuming he's a busy man.
If you... He responds. If you have the means to teleport, come to our hideout in Sharn.
I will relay this.
Sounds like a trap to me.
Do we know? Is that the office we got arrested at? Like the spent time in?
Yeah.
Is that... Okay, that's what. All right.
We're wanted in Sharn.
We could teleport. I don't think I have anything from there, so there's a slight bit of risk, but it's not.
Cog Carnival. Good old Cog Carnival.
I get out my bag of coal.
Shit, our. Oh wait, no, never mind. That's not.
But yeah. I have
I mean, shit.
Keep our cannons
I can't move horizontally.
Do we have? We didn't get anything from Search and Flame Keep, right? For like teleporting.
For
I remember I teleported back, but I think we just took the risk.
flame
don't
keep.
Yeah, well, where? Okay, I guess we don't exactly know if Dusselor's still there, right? But the main cathedral we battled him in. Do you remember that how we got separated and then we had the back with Boyd?
Yeah. I'm looking.
Trying to see if I did that with an item or if I just did. Was trying to
Oh,
figure out the
shit.
timeline for that day. I have 3 teleports. Now it's like a puzzle. We we can only do so many.
I've got a fucking hold on, wait, where is it? Oh shit, did I get rid of it? I just thought I had a gem from the bathhouse people we killed.
Well, I mean, at the hideout, I'm sure they'll have wizards that could teleport us. I'm sure they have like major cities.
That's true. If there's like a magic circle possibly still operating in Flame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if not, I'm sure we could find a wizard in Sharn that can teleport us, that has a thing.
Fair.
You know.
Flame Keep is a pretty major city. All right, I'm willing to take that risk. We got the houses helping us, so.
Well, I mean, we can also just risk the damage again too. We're pretty strong.
True. We'll just keep in mind I can only do it so many times personally, but if we're getting outside assistance, it's fine.
Let's
like-
just walk.
Right, and I figure if we're getting there and that's destination, then like we can chill there for 24 hours while they do it.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
recover and get the charges back.
In Flame Keep?
Was that not what we were
Or-
talking about going there? Where's Kane with that?
They're in
Sharn.
Sharn.
Sure.
Oh, okay.
Flame
oh,
Keep
right,
is where
yeah,
the
fine.
Demon Lord's at.
Yeah, we cannot rest there for 20.
Sorry, I got.
No, it's okay. All right, that's fair. So first item, are we just waiting and then teleport in the morning to Sharn, pick up the orb, ask their wizards to teleport us to Flame Keep,
Yeah, I mean, if we have a day to
or
burn.
we insert the wish?
God, I feel bad burning a day when there's only 3 days left to the continent. I feel like we should
Yeah.
do something.
I mean, we could I don't know.
A way we could prepare for the fight, maybe.
I'm trying to myself. I don't have much. It's
I
like
think
the stuff with your
Turkanon could
invisibility.
help in a fight. We could try to track him down.
True.
Didn't
Do you
we
have
like
sending?
fuck him up?
No, he
No.
just he burnt down his palace and left.
Yeah.
Said, see you
Oh,
later,
sorry, I thought you meant the
fuckers."
house. I'm pretty sure they're gone.
Fair. He left us a note, right? I don't remember
Yeah.
what he said.
Said, haha, get fucked, basically.
Yeah, okay. Oh, Tari.
I'll see you around. He owes us that painting.
that we didn't pay for. Yeah, he owes it to us.
The player we trust
Um,
again.
Yeah,
You
I
got-
should-
You
Yeah,
could
go
always
for
just
access.
see what the Kenneth has there, and I don't know, go from
Yeah,
there.
true. Hang out for a day. We can go now and then.
George, we need a safe word. If we're gonna
Mine
do
is always red light, but
red light.
yeah, red light for stop, yellow light for like it hurts a little bit, but please don't like slow down, but don't stop. And then green light means like go 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 go. So
Okay, so we'll say green light if we want to do Clan B. With the
just
binding,
also
you
just
know?
say like let's.
No, shh. El Shalor will hear you.
Well, now we need to. Okay, we're not using my sex safe words when we're when we're fighting an overlord. Okay,
I
Are you
mean,
dating anybody, George?
we're
it's
dragons.
complicated.
Don't
Ooh.
speak for my love life.
I'm not speaking for your love life, though.
I didn't talk to you. I hate when you do that. It's infuriating.
It's what he's always like.
Really?
It
You
is.
put up with this shit
Oh,
every
like-
fucking
I wasn't
day?
talking to you. I was talking to Ahab.
I should fucking kill you for saying that.
Please no. let's go hang out with Kenneth, guys.
No, we need a safe word for Plan
I'll
B.
see you then.
Plan Bean.
What? Plan Bean?
What are you talking about?
the secret name for our plan. Plan
The
B.
Bail Shalor will think I just want to plant a bean, but in fact, it's the banishment.
Why?
It's the beanishment.
Okay, let's go
Please.
hang out with Kenneth.
Yeah. Can we leave Dubak with you, George? George?
I think he's gone.
Do you
he's
think?
done
Do you
with us.
seriously think he would? No,
Please?
no.
I'll conjure you.
Leave!
Okay.
Do you teleport?
Yeah.
Okay. What is your thing? Where?
So I don't believe any of us have something specifically
do.
in that hideout. So my go-to is always the cop.
Okay.
The police
Yeah.
station.
You rolled well. So you magically.
Oh, I should hit
Boop.
that. Sorry.
You come to Sharn and you notice like the sky, like the little bits of sky that you can see, that the brilliant towers of Sharn just seem to be grayed out at this point from the size. And you guys are just kind of just standing there at the cop place.
Hey, let's get a taxi.
So
To Caneth.
To Candace, yeah. Take
Candace.
it to Candace.
How
Yeah,
fucking
we're high
annoying the city
rollers.
is.
Let's go fast.
I'm not
Uh,
gonna spend money on a taxi, okay?
okay, 1 second.
I'm joking.
Done levitating. I guess Eddie had me.
What's funny is I'm the only one that can't fly.
Yeah, right.
So I'm just double checking a few things. Thank you for the music. I appreciate it. I'm not even being sarcastic. It's perfect. So what happens is you guys grab a taxi and you guys are gonna head to the Kenneth laboratory. Is that correct? Okay. You guys quickly get a taxi, throw them a few whatever they need, and then you guys are currently heading into the Kenneth laboratory. You see that people are busy moving around, and some seem to be the quite opposite, almost ignoring that this whole entire thing is even happening. As you kind of head into the Kenneth laboratory, you just see like somebody just standing out there, kind of wearing the emblems, and then like kind of like 1, 2, 3, and then you see he goes like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he kind of like almost looks as if there was a fifth person that he was expecting, but just shrugs and then kind of he seems to wave you guys on.
And whisper to him as we go by. He's very stealthy.
Oh,
Best rogue around.
that's good to know. Okay. You guys are a little early. It's not ready yet, but you guys can always be here. So,
Do you guys think you might have a way to get us to Flame Keep?
let me check. And then as you guys are kind of walking along, you kind of like see him go over, lean into like somebody's ear, and you see him like hurry off as he brings you guys kind of like to a waiting area. Do you guys need anything? Any
Whores.
whores?
You heard me.
We don't have any whores here. I'm sorry.
See what the world's coming to.
The end.
Exactly.
Okay.
Can't find a whore in Sharn. God.
We're talking, some food or drink, or I can just, and then he just walks away without letting you guys answer. You see, kind of walking in, the very iconic, man, just kind of, dressed up beautifully. Let me see if I can pull up his profile again. This is Merrick's Decaneth. Oh yeah, this is exactly what it looks like. That is not what he's holding, by the way. He seems to just be walking, and he seems to like look at you guys all, and he kind of like smiles softly and goes, "Oh wow, you were fast. Good to see you here."
Yeah.
Hello.
Is there anything that we can help you with before that everything is ready?
I mean, I look at the others. Do you guys need any like equipment upgrades or anything like that?
I mean,
Right now would be the time.
if you had any armor that I could still cast with that's light, that's better than what Elven Chain, I'd appreciate it, but you know.
You see, he kind of looks over your armor. Elven Chain shakes his head. I'm sorry, we can't.
That's alright. It's doing me okay. I'm tough, it's alright.
Good. What about anybody else? Are we missing anything?
Missing frags.
Do we have any enchanted armor? Like a +2 studded leather?
Are you asking him?
I could ask George. I need something to attune to. Maybe something magical gives me a little more armor. I don't know. A robe.
Magic shield. You have
I can't
proficiency.
use shields.
Okay.
You see, he kind of shakes his head. Unfortunately, we don't do a ton of armor here. Most things that we work with don't need armor. They are armor. So.
Fair enough.
Oh, I was gonna ask, Mister Mayor, Mister. Should we? Are we planning on teleporting to Flame Keep, or should we take one of the big mech boys?
Are you implying that we have control over the Warforged army?
No.
Okay. Well, I wouldn't want you to assume something so grandeur like that.
It's clearly you can't control your own creation.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He says that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He said it out loud. No. You were talking about teleportation? Any sort of teleportation would be heavily guarded by them, possibly trapped. Otherwise, what we could do, we do have our own. The closest one we can get to is Fairhaven. That is where one of ours is, beyond the city proper of Flamekeep. So.
Okay.
You look at a map.
And then from there, if you guys want, we can fly you in, but it gets more and more dangerous. Or if you'd like, I'm sure we can make some sort of arrangement with the Warforged. And maybe we can get you riding on top of one of the Colossus. How does that sound?
This is pretty.
It sounds amazing.
Okay.
All you have to do is ask, guys.
All that they're asking for is a simple chat with you. Is everybody rested? This chat might get a little bit rowdy is all.
Yes.
I guess we had a long rest, right? I forgot to actually.
Are they here?
You see, he kind of gives you like a smile, like a father about to like give his kid a present. He kind of nods just ever so slightly, and he kind of takes you guys through like a hallway or two. You see, he kind of like opens the door, and then he like checks inside the room. It's like black and empty, and he goes, checks it, and he like shakes the handle a little bit, and then he opens the door again, and you guys would find yourself blue light kind of around this very familiar looking coliseum of sorts. As you guys kind of stand there, at the center of the room, towering over what looks to be a small, very familiar robed Warforge, is the Lord of Blades. He can just be sitting there. What?
I'm gonna yell Pip.
Yeah, you see Pip kind of like smiles a little bit, and you notice that like his eyes just seem to be so much more bright, and you actually notice that it seems to be a lot more of almost a little more life behind his personality, and he almost seems to be standing more broad-shouldered, chest kind of puffed out a little bit, and almost seeming like he feels
Got an
stronger.
upgrade.
Yeah, it looks like he has, honestly. His arm is a little bit more sleeker, and he just seems to be a lot better in this moment. What you guys see is you guys hear the Merrick's to Kenneth behind you go, okay, have a fun chat, and then he closes the door. The Lord of Blades kind of like stands up, and you notice that he's got like just so much armor. I'll try to show you guys the image. And you just see that he goes, it's been a minute, hasn't it? This is not something that you are forced into. I will not fight you if you do not want to. But as it stands, I will be joining you in the fight in the next 2 days. But it will not be in this body. You see, he kind of like checks his fingers, and he kind of like looks up as if like the kind of the black domed Colosseum extended further. All I ask is that we exchange blows to see if we can get stronger in the next few days.
I'm down. Let's throw
I'm
hands.
down.
Likewise.
Okay.
Well,
You see like the two other golems in the back. They kind of like almost seem to come alive at the general agreement. Are you ready, Pip? And you see Pip smiles a little bit and nods. You guys do remember having seen him before on a scouting party. Clearly, whatever he did had gone quite well. And we're gonna roll initiative.
fucking murder this little bitch.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Jesus.
no.
Ching-ching!
Oh, sorry, my initiative roll is being kind of fucking rough.
Oh, I see.
Let's
That's why you
see.
did that.
Do the thing.
Get fucked, you.
Oh, sorry.
Even here.
All right, let's do this. First off, let's fucking go!
We have the Warforged.
Oh. First thing he's gonna do is he's just gonna fucking charge. Just boom, boom, boom. Every step's louder, and it just seems so incredibly strong. You see he has like two of these adamantine six blades pulled out. What looks like to be like these six-bladed glaives. And you see...
Sorry.
Oh no, you're good. You see he's going to start off by going for the most armored person. He's gonna go for Gishma.
Alright.
He's gonna start off with one. A fucking crit fail, baby. You see, he kind of goes for it, and you basically like kind of like shift your shoulders back, and you see he just doesn't even graze your like chest. And he's gonna go for another one. Wow, he's rolling like shit, and we're gonna go into public. We're gonna go to private mode. You see, you know, he brings another one, and you just take a quick step back, and then you see he kind of like seems to almost like bend over, and he seems to like has these bladed wings that just seem to take a little snap at you. But at the last second, they just seem to switch position, and they kind of cross against you, and they go for Khazar.
Oh.
30 to hit. Finally, he rolled well.
Yeah, that'll hit. Jeez.
That'll hit, yeah. Luckily for you, it's not that much damage. It's 6 damage.
Oh, hell yeah.
Slashing. And that's his turn.
Only a sparring pit.
Only sparring.
You mortally wounded me.
First thing that's gonna happen. Yeah, he's gonna go for it. You see, oh shit.
Oh my god, is that... Oh, okay, I was gonna say, is that Pip's son, and he named
No.
it after Ahab?
No. It was just old. It was something that could have happened, but I always wanted to use this. So, my apologies for it being wrong and not updated. I had updated the title, but I didn't update the actual token itself. So, what's gonna happen is he's going to run 20 feet this way, and you see he takes his hands and he basically like pulls them together, taking a piece of straw, throwing it in the air, and you watch as it basically sends this little straw in a circle, like spinning it around, and you see a whirlwind starts to form. He's going to send it right here. So, It is a 10-foot radius, 30-foot high cylinder centered on that point until the spell ends. You can use your action to move a whirlwind up to 30 feet in the direction of the ground. So the first time a creature must make a dexterity saving throw the first time on a turn that it enters the whirlwind or that the whirlwind enters its space. So this is the whirlwind entering your guys' space, including when the first time it appears. So both of you guys make dexterity saving throws.
Yeah.
Ballistic
It's golf rules, right?
Yes, golf rules. Dexterity saving throw.
Okay. And when you hit him, okay, both of you fail. He's going to roll 10d6, and both of you guys are restrained. Okay. That is 29 bludgeoning damage. And both of you guys are restrained by this. Okay.
Ow.
And so you guys are gonna be pulled into the middle. You guys are gonna be pulled 5 feet higher on the beginning of your turn. That is the end of his turn. Chiefman.
Alrighty, I'm going to first off cast magic weapon using my spellsmith feat, so it's not actually concentration at 4th level.
Okay.
Cast on myself. And I'll throw this in the chat so that it's away. And then, and just because this is training, I might as well see if it's even useful at all. I kind of want to use it. I would like to use my action to cast Wall of Force.
Okay.
And I want to try and make a dome around us in the Lord of Blades. So
Okay.
the idea is that we just beat on him and when
Yeah.
we're done. Then,
So I have my spherical dome, I assume.
yes.
Okay. Nothing
what,
physically
6 foot
passes
radius,
the
right?
wall. Oh yeah, just place measure template. Just be good
Okay.
to go.
I am, but it's only doing the wall. The one,
Oh,
so just a line.
okay. Yeah, then just
Yeah.
do the radius.
Yeah, so I'm thinking just centered on me.
Okay.
That'll just capture all of us.
Yeah. How long is it?
10 minutes, and it's concentration, so he can't
All right,
beat
it's
me.
10
No.
feet. So it's
Yeah.
it's right here. So it includes just literally all you guys. That's it.
Okay,
Um,
perfect. Yes.
Uh,
And that is my turn for this
yeah.
extra bonus, so that is me.
okay. The Iron Golem.
Something new. See what happens.
He is going to just dash. That's his turn. Federico. Restrained.
I'm restrained, right?
Yeah. So you
what
go.
does that prevent me from doing?
You with the restrained condition. I'll post it actually. Can I show players? Yeah, visible to players. Does that work? Do you guys see the restrained box? Or
No.
No.
Drop the link.
Oh wait, restrained. Yeah, it popped up. I had to expand it.
yeah, does that work if I post that?
That works, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Can't benefit from any attack rolls. Gonna have advantage. Creature attack rolls on dexterity saving throws. Okay. So, honestly, I am just going to do this.
Okay.
Just cast that. That's my action. And to prevent I can't move out of this. Can I?
No.
It would be an action to stop to get out, or
A restrained creature can use an action to make a strength or a dexterity check against
I have to
the
use an
spell
action.
DC.
Okay.
And that is a 19.
That wasn't. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't think I can do anything else. That is. I mean, I'll True Strike the Lord of Blades.
Okay.
I'll post it so we know.
Yeah.
That's my bonus action.
Okay. Warforged Titan. He's going to also just dash. That's his turn. Just basically waiting for the wall to go down. Gazar.
Alright, I am going. Oh shit, you would get me if I did this. Alright, I am going to pop telekinesis.
Okay.
and I'm going to try and scoop Ahab and Dubak out. Or I might only be able to do one at a time. Okay, yeah,
A
looks like
move, yeah.
Okay.
Which one do you choose?
I'll pull Ahab out because maybe he
Okay.
has something. Actually, I'm gonna pull Dubak out. Ahab, you're next. Don't worry.
Okay, I'll say that it's contested against the spell save DC, but you get to use your spellcasting ability against it.
Okay. So, I save throw or ability check?
Ability check against their saving throw. So it'd be say you use your ability check and you have to hit a 19 or higher. Unfortunately, as you start to like just pull,
It hurts.
the hurricane seems to pull back with more force at this point.
Very painful.
Alright, how about we bonus action, and I am going to quick cast, which is how many? So I'm gonna quicken a cantrip. Oh shit, actually, that might not be worth it. Sorry, I thought that was gonna go a lot differently. I had a whole plan. Okay, alright. I'm going to stand here, I guess.
Yeah. How high is the wall, by the way? I'm just curious.
Shit. I think it's all 10.
Oh, it's dome though, so okay.
Yeah,
Actually, because of where it is, both of them would actually not be restrained because the whirlwind would just slap against the wall harmlessly.
Oh, okay.
So both of you wouldn't be restrained anymore. So I apologize if that changes what your what you were planning to do, Kazar. I apologize.
It's okay. If it wasn't that, it was going to be going for the Lord of Blades and trying to pin him against the dome.
Okay.
So if you want, you can keep that 13, but I doubt he'll lose.
Yeah, I think he's going to, and then it would have been a strength check against it.
Probably. That's what I think.
Let's see what he gets. Yeah, he was gonna beat you up.
Okay, that's fair. It was a particularly poor roll. So.
Dubak though.
This goddamn wall. Going to cast inflict wounds on Mr. Lord.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay, that hits. Yeah. Oof.
God damn.
Yeah, I thought it was a 9th. You just throw a fucking 9th level inflict wounds out. Fucking insane.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna give him a little punch, and I'm gonna move up. Why not move?
He
We
needs
are
pause.
paused.
Oh, sorry.
That's all I wanted to do.
Okay.
All right. Oh boy.
Uh,
God damn yeah.
okay.
Good curse.
Seeing you hit him with that, he's going to put his focus onto you. He's going to go one strike against you, miss. Another strike against you, hit. This will do 26 damage. Then he's going to try to strike you with his wings. Nat 20, baby. That's what we love to see. It's okay. These ones don't do that much damage. 13 slashing damage against you as well. And that's his turn. Fuck. Pip. Doesn't know what he's gonna do. There's not much he can do. He's gonna stand here and he's gonna just wait. Yeah, he's just gonna wait. And he's also gonna pop that. Okay. Come on.
All right. I will punch the Lord Blades twice.
Okay, hits. That hits.
All right.
But you notice that the critical seems to go normal against his armor.
Fair enough. I use the 2 damage. And then I'm using my bonus action to use defensive. And that's my turn.
Okay, he's going to use an action, a legendary action, to attack you. Agishma. He misses. Just kind of slamming the ground next to him. You're not even you're not even using your armor at this point. You're just completely dodging all of them. They have no defense against this. Yeah, Blue Iron Golem's just going to hold his action and just kind of stand. At the end of this turn, he's going to strike against you again, Gishma. This time he rolled a 29.
Oh, okay. That hit.
Okay. He deals... Sorry, I'm actually going to re-roll that correctly this time because I haven't been rolling this correctly for some reason. He deals 26 damage.
Alright.
It's a 13 Constitution saving throw. DC.
Oh, yes. Figure.
Super face.
Okay. Damn. Fucking roll. That's stupid. Stupid. Fucking dumb. Fucking plus 10. You're dumb. I hate you. Frederico, it's your turn.
So I'm still restrained, right?
No, you're not. Not anymore.
I'm not. Oh, okay.
Because
You'd be on the ground, too.
the wall was blocked. So, oh yeah, you're also on the ground as well.
So I'm probably just gonna go directly after the. Honestly, I'd rather not use Feeble Mind on anything here because if he's gonna help us, I'd rather not have him actually permanently disabled. Because it can succeed potentially, and that'd be bad. I'll just, I'll use my action. Consume available usage. I will use a Mental Prism on the Lord of Blades.
Okay. Let's go for it.
It's 23 intelligence saving throw.
He rolled a 19. He's rolled like so many 19s. It's fucking insane.
Sure.
29 in total.
Oh, 29 in total.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Okay. That's half damage still.
Okay.
And then I will use a bonus action to do the Bungus Bangogo, the Crown of Stars.
Okay.
I will attack a normal spell attack. Does a 24 hit him?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, then I will damage. Normal damage. A 24, which is half. So average, I guess. Slightly below, because it would be 25. But
Okay.
and then I will, how far can I move back? Where am I able to move?
You're able to move in this.
In this circle?
Yeah.
I'm gonna move behind Gishma, because I'm scared.
I got you.
Okay. Held turn. Kazar.
I am going to Misty Step. Oh shit, actually. I take that back. I realized I forgot about the 2 spells in 1 turn rule. I have a much more important spell to do later. Is that a yes? I'm guessing.
Oh, the 2 spells. I thought you were just saying. I didn't think it was a question.
Oh, sorry. My bad. Okay, cool. I'm gonna take it back.
Okay.
And then I am going to see if I can slip by. If I have to go around Ahab, that's fine. I assume he's gonna make an opportunity attack.
He will, yeah.
With disadvantage.
Oh, good catch, good catch. 20.
Ooh, I think it's right within shield. Oh, it is. Okay, I'm gonna cast shield.
Okay. 21 AC, I assume? Okay. It'll bounce off your shield, harmlessly.
Okay, and then. Oh shit! Does that count for the spell?
Oh no!
Technically, no. Reaction spells are a little special.
Okay,
So.
cool. Thank you. I would like to cast Blade of Disaster with my action. Finally.
Okay.
Hey.
I would like to summon it here.
It would be on this tile, right?
Okay, here. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I guess that's right.
Yep.
And then I want to put one
Feel
attack
free to put a
on-
box there.
Oh yeah. It is also perfect.
Okay.
And then so I can do it for the first 5 plays, right? You cast him. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna put one on the Lord, and then the last part, it can actually pass through the wall of force. So I'm gonna hit the Titan from inside.
Fuck yes.
Oh, you're hitting the Titan from
Love
inside?
that.
I'm
That's
gonna
sick.
one on the Lord of Blades, one on the Titan.
And there's
First
you can
one
it
for
can
the
make
Lord
2.
of Blades. Yeah.
Sick. Go for it.
Blades.
Okay, hits.
And that was okay. Cool.
Oh.
Nice.
Okay, and then Titan.
Okay, that misses.
Ah, fair. Okay, and that's my whole turn.
Okay. Between turns, he's going to try to strike.
Dude, this strat's legit.
I was curious. I've just never used it.
Yeah, he's gonna move like this. And so what happens is he kind of moves with this flurry. And so as he kind of just like quickly moves, you see his wings basically just try to strike. No, actually he pulls out his adamantine 6 blade, and you see he like basically turns. And he just tries to like slash. And so what's gonna happen is every person that he moves by, so the 3 of you, everybody excluding Khazar, will take. He will try to hit with his wings. Starting off, Dubok.
You do opportunity attacks too.
No proccing on opportunity attacks on this ability.
Does this count as a normal melee attack?
Yes, he would have rolled disadvantage, but he missed anyways.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
This one's for Yugishma. He misses. And this one is for Ahab. And he hits this time.
Is there a way for me to use my reaction or no?
You can use your reaction, yeah.
Would I be able to get it within a 7? Plus
What's
7?
your AC?
Mine's currently 15.
It's a 27 to hit.
I can't do anything right.
Yeah, he rolled 2 16s. He did a good job. This is 37 damage. Finding you as kind of one of the weaker links, but also a big damage dealer, he's going to utilize his main ability against you with disadvantage. So rolling twice. Fuck, he's rolling really good against you, I guess. This one's not as bad though. It's just 6 damage. And sorry, that's his little legendary actions. Dubak.
Second. Some fast maths. Cast using okay. Can we? So the wall of force is transparent, so I can do line of sight attacks through it.
Yeah, as long as they don't need to move through it.
Okay, got it. Okay, let me read the fine print on this. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do Firestorm.
Okay, that will.
Do I need to?
Yeah, that will proc, Pip. Pip is going to use his reaction to cast a spell as well.
Yeah.
Please give me an intelligence saving throw.
I'm very intelligent.
Yes.
Counter.
No, you didn't counter. Let me just repost it real quick. It's funny that you said that, James. He
What?
pops Feeble Mind.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
You will take 46 psychic damage. 13 psychic damage.
Oh.
And your
I said
intelligence.
46.
Oh, not 46. 4d6. And you will your intelligence and charisma become 1. And so essentially, instead of him preventing you casting that spell, or like you losing that spell, you just don't cast it at all.
Okay. Do I not spend the slot?
You don't spend the slot, no.
Okay.
His condition was when somebody casts a spell outside of the,
It's pretty good.
yeah.
Oh damn, I got real close.
Yeah, a little bit. He really thought Ahab was gonna be first, so. Yeah, don't change your things to 1. Just remember that they're 1. Yeah.
It was charisma and int, right?
Yes, charisma and int. You can't cast spells, activate magic items, understand language, or communicate in any detailed way. The creature can, however, identify its friends, follow them, and even protect them. So, yeah, you're just a little silly guy. With that, it's the Lord of the Bleed's turn. He is going to. Yeah. He's got to keep focusing on Gishma, even though it's shitty. That fucking gauntlets are so good.
I love it, dude.
They're so good. Oh, he didn't actually mean to roll that with that. First one's miss. Second one's a miss. Yeah, because you have a 22, right?
23 now.
23. God damn. None will hit. That's his turn. And then he's gonna go. You hear Pip just say, "Dubak, give me a intelligence saving throw."
I'm not even gonna roll it because I don't want to have to update it.
That's fine. Just roll it and then do minus 5.
There's a chance.
There's a
Or
chance.
it was a saving throw.
Yeah, saving throw minus 5. I think it'd actually be lower than that, but that's fine.
Situational formula.
Oh, just yeah,
Formula-
just minus 5.
Formula's blacked out.
Bonus. Should be bonus.
All right.
Yeah, bonus minus 5.
Oh god.
Yeah.
It's negative.
Oh shit, he didn't mean to cast it with that one actually.
Or is that exactly? Wait, no, that's exact. Yep.
Yeah. He will cast it like that. You will take 32 psychic damage.
It hurts.
Yeah, and then he is going to
Like the brain all over again.
move here, cast this.
You said 10 minutes on this one?
Yeah, basically, I'll just make it stop when the Lord of
You
Blades
see
got
some
it.
of the armor of the Lord of the Blades starting to come back together, as well. Oh,
Sorry, I wasn't watching.
Adorable.
actually, no, he can't do that. Never mind. Go ahead. I gotta keep myself accountable to the rules.
Nonsense.
Yeah, I can just lie and just tell you that it's an ability that they have. Gishma, your turn.
Oh, the Holy Fist strikes again.
Why wouldn't it? Both hit.
All right,
Whammy.
and then bonus action. Defensive.
Okay. Sick. Yeah. He like slams against it. Does a 25 hit the shield?
Oh, I mean, I assume so. I don't actually. Please.
Poof! It just slams against it harmlessly. There we go.
Yeah.
I'm going to use Limited Wish to cast Greater Restoration, right? That's a 6th level spell, right?
Oh, shit! Awesome.
It's one action, right? Yes. I will use my action to use that wherever the fuck I can show you that I have Limited Wish, wherever it is located.
You had to find it again. It wasn't in there. It's a touch spell, by the way. Greater Restoration.
Oh. Oh, it is?
Yes.
Oh, is that an enemy?
Yes.
Oh.
That is the Lord of Blades.
That is
Oh,
that
then
is
who
the enemy.
this?
Huh?
I
Is
thought
there
that was the Lord of Blades.
No, he's a Warforged Titan. You can hover over them and look at their names when they highlight up on the thing.
Whoa.
Yo.
I'm gonna soft step 5 feet,
Okay.
and then I will then use Limited Wish, Greater Restoration on Dubak.
Okay. Yeah, you get back to your normal intelligence and charisma.
I will then use a bonus action to use attack.
Oh no.
Crown of
not
Stars. No, bad game. Crown of Stars, attack the Warforged Titan.
That hits.
Damage, normal.
Wait, you can shoot outside the dome?
Wait, can I?
Wait, are you shooting the Warforged Titan or are you shooting the Lord of Blades?
Oh, I thought I could. Oh, this is a one-way dome. We can only fight.
No. It's not a one-way dome. It's just a dome.
It's a wall of force.
Yeah.
Yes, so I can't shoot the Titan.
No, you can't.
Oh, then I'll talk to the Lord of Blades.
Okay, that's fine. That's
that still
acceptable.
hit?
Yeah,
Nothing
that
can
hits.
physically pass through the wall.
Yeah.
It is immune to all damage and can't be dispelled by dispel magic.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah.
Bro also blocks the ethereal.
Kishma said
plane.
that let's gang up on the guy too, so
Oh,
He ran in like a
I
fool.
thought it was like. Never mind. I'm going insane.
no, yeah.
We are the Lord of Blades. Yeah.
He's going to utilize Blade Dash again.
Can they dig?
Huh?
Guys,
Thought
can they
about
dig?
that.
He's going to utilize Blade Dash again. He is going to use. He's going to try to hit one on each with his adamantine 6-blade. All right, so it's going to be. This is going to be That's first one for Gishma. Fucking finally he hits. But luckily for him, it's only 6 damage. Constitution saving throw.
Oh yes.
This one is for Ahab. Literally couldn't fail it. Okay. 26 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Okay, it's fine because it's only 7 damage. This is so small fry shit right here. And then this one's for Dubak.
You're like, let's trade.
Yeah. No, this is what he needed though.
Just kick him.
And then misses with his blade.
Panicked. It's like a fly buzzing around the cube.
What's your AC, Dubak?
21.
21?
21.
Okay. He misses as well. Hussar.
Cool. Bonus action. I'm gonna move the
Actually, this guy's gonna move.
the blade here.
Okay.
Actually, I'll leave that spot open if anybody wants to walk up on him. And I'm gonna attack twice.
Okay. You notice that the first one like comes in. How do you do this?
So he's been like running all around and stuff, and then he just ran right past it. So I want to just have it like slice him as he goes by, and then that be his last thing. And then,
Like
that-
slice him in
like
half,
samurai,
or
I
oh
mean,
shit,
maybe
yeah.
not that. Yes, if I can. I don't know if I can break through all that armor, but I'd love to.
Yeah, it's force damage. It's like it's not a clean strike. It's like you just brutally smash through the center of it, and you watch as like he kind of like falls over, and then you watch as like the two halves separate by like these thin, almost plant-like cords connecting the two halves. You see, he kind of like turns and he's like, "That's good. That's good." He's unconscious. He's not dead. He's just unconscious.
I know, it was so good though. Good, good.
Saying
Good,
that enough.
What else do you want to do?
I look at the others outside the dome and I say, "We good here?"
Oh, are you asking everybody around the
I
dome?
want to make sure. I don't, because at the end of the fight, or do they want to keep going? That's basically what I'm asking.
Yeah, that's
We
a
just
good
ripped your
point.
friend in half. Like, is this over? I'm just checking in.
Do you want it to be over, or do you want to keep fighting? Like up to
Honestly, I mean, I'm down. I already casted the blade, so from here on out, I just float around outside the wall for 10 minutes and chase them and fuck them up. So like, we can do that, but I don't need it or anything, you know.
Yeah. It's
I'm down. Finish up with trading. Especially, I want to see more of what Pip can do.
All right,
But I don't know.
then
It's up
we
to
fight
you.
on.
okay.
Bonus action. Since I didn't move it the first time, I'm going to. So, oh no, that was both. Yeah, I guess I'll just move it out. I can't attack yet, but I wanted to chase Pip with it.
Okay.
Oh god.
Dubak.
I'm going to cast. Heal.
Okay.
On myself. Good shit. Oh.
Oh.
Then I'm going to move over here.
Okay.
Oh,
So the blades is down. Pip. He's gonna move right here. What else is he going to do? We'll keep moving this way. Yeah. As well, he's going to use that. And you just hear him go, "Let's come on, guys! Someone stop fighting!" And you see the big guy go. Go. And then he is going to. What else can he do? What else can he do? Gishma, give me a wisdom. Actually, never mind. He's not gonna do that. I'm sorry, I lied.
That sounds good.
Yeah, he's gonna go for it again. Duvok, give me intelligence saving throw.
Glad I got the heal off.
If it ain't broke.
If it ain't broke, don't fucking fix it. Let's go. He's gonna yell, Duvok! Okay, no damage from this.
Okay.
Your mind is strong.
Ah, I forgot that you should have been incapacitated on your turn. That was my bad for not reading the spell fully. Lucky you for me being a lazy DM. Gishma.
I have 2 questions, one for God, one for the party. Is
Yes.
this still here?
Yes, the one rolling still there, just ready to
All right.
to
That will
slap
probably
your.
influence
Yep.
how they answer. You guys want me to lower the wall now? Yes, no? TikTok,
It's advantageous to me to have it up.
double checking the vibe.
Let the blood flow.
Alright,
Okay,
I like it.
Ahab?
I don't care.
Okay.
Do it. Do it.
That our enemies do not perhaps have blood.
In a real
Making the
fight,
blood
I wouldn't allow this, but it's training, so I'll allow it.
Okay, fair enough. I was trying
Lots
to
of
keep it quick.
talking.
Okay,
Okay.
I then.
You're dropping or not?
You guys can't get the matter. I'll drop it. If you guys get constrained, get fucked.
Yeah, it's mostly affects Ahab.
He's pulling back in.
If it helps, I can maybe get you out later. But anyway, I'm just gonna punch and then my turn.
The first time on a turn, so on your turn, Federico, we'll just rule it like that. We'll have you roll dexterity saving throw. Is this on the big guy?
Yes, sorry.
Okay.
And then here's the
Yeah.
second one, and then I will roll another.
Damage.
Nothing crazy. And then it's not like a bonus action that is concentration free. Pretty sure.
Yeah, it's just free to drop.
Okay. I will then also bonus action. Yes, defensive. And that's my turn.
Okay. Iron Golem moves. They have you in a flank now as well.
Oh.
He's going to try to slam you with one hand, and he's going to use his sword with his other. And they both get a +2 to that. So 29 to hit,
Okay, definitely.
and then 12 to hit. So just the first one hits, is slamming as this big fist comes down. 17 damage. Oh shit.
My
Actually,
shield's still up.
shit.
Hooray.
Healing. That's his turn. Federico.
I'm restrained right now, right?
On your roll dexterity saving throw.
Same.
Okay.
Same roll.
Same roll. I'm sorry. 10d6 bludgeoning damage. 33 damage.
The book procs.
You're at 1 health and you're restrained.
Actually, they're going 1 for 1.
Forgot this was in the way when the thing went down. I couldn't see the 2 colors.
I'm sorry.
Well, that's why I asked the DM. And then I said, may influence your answer for the party.
And then I made it clear that it would still be there, right? And it still
Yeah.
wouldn't-
Yeah,
okay.
it wasn't my turn to move, but
Yeah, I'm sorry.
yeah, I forgot.
It's gonna pull you in as well, and you're restrained.
Is it okay? Can I talk at all? Like a sentence?
Yeah, go for it.
Better. Do you want to leave the vortex now?
What?
I have to keep it quick, right? It's combat. So, like,
Yeah.
do you want to leave the vortex now? Yes, no?
What vortex? This?
Okay, yes, the hurricane, vortex, tornado, sorry. You're restrained.
Whirlwind, you mean?
I'm fine being inside it.
Okay.
6 seconds. Let's keep it snappy.
Yeah. Sorry, I was trying.
I would like
I know
to
you were.
use enervation
Okay. On who?
On either of the on this Titan right here.
Okay. He fails.
I would like to roll the 4d8. 21.
Okay.
I heal 12? No, 11? Round up for healing.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm fine.
Anything else with your turn?
No. Oh wait, yes. Bonus action. This spellbook. I can't find it. Attack. I'm attacking the same giant. I don't think 17 hits, but
No, it doesn't hit.
okay. That is all my actions.
Okay. This big boy is going to finally get to try to attack you. He's going to axe hands +2. Fuck, it's a 13 to hit. And then a 25 to hit.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Please make a strength saving throw.
Ooh. All right.
That's 16 damage bludgeoning. You fail
alright.
and you're knocked prone.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Kazar, it's your turn.
Alright, I would like to run and jump into the vortex.
Oh shit. Okay. So as
wait,
soon
can I
as
reach Ahab from where I'm at?
I would say
Or
you'd have to enter the vortex to do
Okay,
so.
I'm gonna run and jump in, and I'm
Okay,
gonna try and
Dexterity
jump.
saving throw. You're gonna when a creature must make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, no, sorry, I'm
okay.
doing it. I just
Oh,
didn't say
okay.
anything.
Sorry, I thought you were like
No,
normal.
I wasn't stunned. I was just
You're
shoot.
fine.
Okay, cool. I
So
would like to cling to him, and I'm going to cast Dimension Door Quickened.
okay, but you'll still
Ooh.
take half damage of bludgeoning, by the way.
That's okay. I'm
Yeah.
just getting him out of here.
Okay. 38, so half of 38.
Okay. I have to. Okay, and then I gotta saving throw. Okay, cool. Whew. And I would like to teleport us like over here.
Okay.
Whee! Come along, young Jamothy.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, I can't drag him.
There you
Yay.
go. Awesome.
Then, so that was 5 feet in, so I'm gonna run back towards the fight 25 feet. And then for my, oh no, that was my bonus action. Okay, for my action, I'm gonna have it, my sword attack twice.
Okay.
That's, I just gotta repost it because I closed it and I popped out.
Miss. Hit. Okay. Nice.
Thank you. Cool, and that's my turn.
Dubak.
Yeah. Alright. I'm going to cast Healing Word. On Ahab.
Okay.
Just barely close enough.
Fucking 80, dude. This is insane. Also, a very good spell to use your thing on. 31 heals. That's huge.
Then that'll be 15.
Total just a random spot I chose to. Like,
Yeah. Then going to move here. That should be my boobly boo.
Okay. No action.
Oh fuck! I forgot that was a bonus action. Yeah, fuck that. That's fine. Fuck.
Okay. Pip. He's going to. He's just gonna just awkwardly stand there, and then
Something different.
he's gonna go, Dubak! Dubak rolled like straight or not, intelligence saving throw again.
Gonna have like a PTSD flinch.
Nope.
I would like Flash of Genius.
Ah, you son of a bitch.
I'm such a genius.
Yeah, what does that look like? That flash of genius.
I'm on the ground. I look up at Dubak and I.
Oh.
Go, you're smart. Stay strong. I love you.
I'm smart.
I distract him with the positive comment.
Yeah.
His mind is not feeble.
Thank you.
Yeah, like this invisible like psychic lance tries to go directly towards your bald skull, and you just see it. This you're smart almost seems to just like shatter it. You hear he goes, "Okay, we forfeit. We're done. If that doesn't work, we're done. We're done. I can't fight anymore. I'm sorry."
I only hear no bell.
oh, dead.
You see he just kind of like lifts his finger a little bit, and you just hear ding 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 ding. How about now?
Oh,
That's
I
the
heard a
bell.
I'll drop Spirit Blade.
Does everybody want to stop fighting? Because he will. He will.
Yeah,
He will.
no, I'm down.
Okay.
We could execute the Lord of
I don't know if you want to do that.
I don't think
The end combat disappears, and you see Merrick's come back in, and you go, oh, good. Thank you for doing that. We currently were having some trouble extracting him from his armor, and so we really appreciate you making it easy, cracking the walnuts, if you will. You see like a bunch of people like come in. There's like tens of like literally a dozen people. Like 6 go for the top, 6 go for the bottom, and they just see they like hop, carry him out the doors, and they just seem to disappear really quickly, going to do whatever it will. And you see he goes, your quarters are just down to the right. We really appreciate that. Hopefully that was good training for you. And so feel free to rest here. We have more people if you want to train or anything like that. And we did finish this. You see he goes, he reaches over and hands Ahab what looks to be like a pommel to what looks to be just like as if there's no blade to a sword. And then he will get what that is in a minute.
lightsaber.
You see he kind of leans in and he goes, one of your friends told us about it. You might find this useful if you're able to put some time into figuring out how it works exactly. And then we'll have the orb done just in 19 more hours or so. How does that sound?
Sounds good.
And who will be receiving this orb?
Do you think it'll require attunement and all that?
It should, yes.
Okay, I have a free slot. I don't know about you guys, but so I can take it.
I think it'll be quite useful for it. And then he'll
Yeah,
hand
it'll
you
be
the
hard to knock down.
design schematics, as well. It shouldn't be consumable, so I don't know why it's in consumables, but
Oh.
I apologize.
Consume the orb.
Consume should just be a normal freaking trinket.
Darnold trinket.
Ooh, okay.
So it should just be a trinket. I don't know why it's so. Okay. And you guys, I'm assuming, are going to head up to your quarters unless you have anything else you're going to ask from him. And I wanted to ask, is there anything you guys are willing to do or wanting to do besides this last final fight?
Not really.
Yeah, no. I think everything that I'd want to do hinders on whether or not we need. So
Yeah.
that's all I'm focused on.
Would you guys
Same.
be interested in getting 2 level ups?
Hell yeah.
Just so then you guys are 20.
Let's go.
You know,
In
I
this
have
fight.
to think of... that would be cool.
If you want to do that, sure.
I
don't
don't.
know.
Yeah.
I don't see why not. I want you guys to
don't.
be.
Shower and like eat, but I'm doing this now.
Yeah.
I don't have the energy to do the level up. My
No,
brain
it's
right
fine. Do it whenever. It's 2 levels. I know it's big.
If you gotta shut the server down, I can do it later too.
Oh yeah, it's fine. I'll keep the server up for a little bit. But yes, and then don't forget about your conversation with Seth. It might be useful. That little door in the back of your head. Maybe we'll do that next time.
That.
I totally
Okay,
forgot to.
no, I'll do that next
So,
time.
but beyond that, you guys go and level up to 20. So,
now.
Just the average. Who do you think I am?
so, yeah.
Oh, wait.
Next session might be one of the last ones. So, we'll see what happens next week.
Ooh, sounds good.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
So,
I'm so tired.
I'm
Fair.
I
Sleep
did
well
a lot
then.
of discussing.
I'm going to sleep at 8:30.
oh my God, when are you even waking up?
6:30, so I've been sleeping like 10 hours a night.
That's crazy.
My cat woke me up like 2 hours early today. I've won like 4 hours of sleep this whole day.
Ah. I'll rest well then, my brother.
I guess I could finally put something into Dex.
Gute Nacht.
Good
Yeah.
knock.
Good night.
Eh.
What do you think about the the orb?
Ooh, I like it. I definitely, I'm gonna ask next session because I know Ahab had me make him the Ring of Protection because he had a free 2-minute slot, but I wonder if this would be better because of the spell tag at the end. That's huge.
Yeah,
So
but it's any attack that uses spell attack is made with advantage. So it's also in the aura, not just on the person.
Oh, okay. Then never
So,
mind. I'll keep.
As
Yeah.
long as it's casted within, but also any enemy spell attack also is made with an advantage as well.
Oh.
So it's a double-edged sword. So you
Okay.
might not want to give it to him because he's so squishy that he's gonna die quickly with it.
True. But it's tricky because I'm usually frontliner, right? So that means it'll definitely
Yeah.
be applied to Belshalor. So
Yeah.
I'll think
If
about
I
that.
take it, it's a pretty decent combo of being in the back lines and helping out, you know.
Yeah, that's true. I could look at my. There's a shitty infusion I have. I might be able to boost to help with that.
I'm
So we
trying to
might
remember
have-
because I have this amulet. Is the robe requiring attunement? That was my third one. I don't know.
222 fucking hit points.
I'm so happy.
It's okay. There is some shit that I'm going to throw at you next session. Oh my god. I literally, I'm going to throw everything at you. I was looking at like people. It is. I was like, you guys literally. If I didn't give you the orb, you guys, like literally 99% chance that you guys would die next session.
Oh yeah, I was terrified. Like when you were describing how like what it would also affect my suit, right? So I'm just useless.
Yeah, everybody would be useless. Your gauntlets would stop to work, have any magical effect. All of the spells wouldn't work. Everything. So no, it's terrifying.
Do you have them picked before we started made our characters and stuff? I'm just curious.
No. I mean, I didn't find out that I wanted to use the Rakshasa until a little bit later in the campaign.
Okay.
and it just so happened that they were so anti-magic. And it kind of does suck that you guys lost the one person who doesn't utilize magic right before this fight. But yeah, I mean, you guys should. It'll be close. You guys are very strong, and I've given you a lot of stuff that makes you guys like level 20, 24. And I've also given James something incredibly strong as well. So.
I'm trying to pick right now between boosting my dex to give myself just a tiny bit more survivability, or I could pick up Warcaster.
Just know that if you have dex because you have medium armor, you're not going to get any more AC from that.
I don't think I do have.
Yes,
Oh, I
Elven Chain is medium armor.
My bad.
Monsieur DM, can I get rid of my dimensional shackles and then use enhanced defense on David's elven armor?
Yes.
For diffusion?
Yeah.
Okay, sick. Plus 2 AC to your elven armor, David.
What?
And it doesn't require it.
Bro. Holy shit.
Artificers are sick.
They are.
You've saved my life, probably.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
That puts
Almost
your
definitely.
that puts
I've
your
been maxed out forever.
yeah,
And
that
they
puts
go,
your
okay, no one has
18.
anything better.
18 AC is strong for a sorcerer.
Yeah.
With 155 hit points, that's fucking bullshit.
And I'm level 19. I have another level up.
Oh my god.
Yo.
Dude, I'm
Also,
terrified
the
of your level
increase-
20 though. I'm terrified of your level 20, dude.
Mine?
Hashim.
Oh,
No.
I was like, mine's not that bad. What
No.
are you talking about?
Hashim's is fucking bullshit.
I'm not gonna lie, it seems a little much. If you want to change it, let me know.
No, I love it. It just means that I'm gonna focus literally everything on you. Like, I'm so excited to just throw everything at you and just see what fucking gets you down. Because that's all the next session is gonna be, is me killing your character somehow.
That's good. Ish was made peace with it.
Because if somehow I kill your character, you fucking deserved it.
That's true.
But it's gonna take like 4 people beating the shit at you at the same time. You're gonna have fucking full person flank. And it's
And no
gonna...
matter what it is, it'll at least be epic.
Yeah. So
Oh dear.
Oh my god. Oh man, these feats are really good. There's one where I could get Eldritch Blast.
Oh my god. Can you? Your quickening works on cantrips, right? Quickened?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just takes 2
Maybe.
sorcery points, so I was like, I don't want to do it.
Yeah, no, fair enough. Just curious. 2 Eldritch. I guess the Warlock has all the stuff that makes Eldritch Blast more insane.